Alrighty, good evening. We are live. Welcome to Rollers of Fate. Yay!
Hello.
Barovia.
Yes.
Messed up.
What are we doing here? Let's just go.
Let's go home.
All these adults here is so boring.
Today we will play our modified version of Cursed Strahd module, Dining in Barovia. And today it might not be that deadly, but death is always close by somewhere in Barovia. But today is a very different session, you will guys see shortly. I am Cisco Blanco, your Dungeon Master, and these are our super awesome heroes. Let's start with Martin.
Hello, I'm playing Real. I'm Martin, I'm playing Real. He's a wizard, he's very young, but he's very centered, so he's doing okay. In the past, he kind of remembers something about some bugs we have to get, but yeah, he'll get right on that. And that's me, and I'm going to pass it to Mo.
Thanks, Martin. Hi, my name is Mo. I play Cabal, a blood hunter Goliath, and I don't really like doing anything, so I'm just like chilling and a really boring place right now, and I just want to go home. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll just pass it to Tom. Yeah.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Sway. I'm just standing next to Cabal with my fringe over my eyes. And I'm really bored and I hope, we're gonna make some money. Probably we can make something as well along the way. Okay, I'm gonna pass it to Neil.
Hey everyone, let's see, I'm playing Lilith. Lilith is currently she's a halfling cleric of the grave. It's going to be a bit of a weird one because technically she wasn't a teenager at any point. So yeah, I'm going to have to just freestyle this character at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, mechanically at the moment, she's a Warforge again. She just
How is
has
she
no
back to being a
skin.
Warforged?
Yeah, she's just like plain Jane at the moment, like fully like skinless, just with her golden kind of like structure, like a hulking.
You're like one of those Star Wars Episode 1 bots, with the,
No.
just with the exposed parts.
No, she's got like proper.
Like
Everything is fully
R2
covered, but she's just
I'm kind
with
got.
the physical
thinking like
boss.
in the Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd, you've got that.
Oh yeah.
What is it? That kind of robot mech? Maybe just like a trimmed down version of it,
Sure.
Yeah, we
without
love
making
that.
all of that gearing noise.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't
Awesome.
that thing even have a square jaw as well?
It did.
Or
Or you could be even like the bod in Borderlands, if you know. It's like a square, like a post
No,
box on the wheel.
no,
Not that bad.
it's like a
not that bad.
TV
Yeah.
box. And what?
No.
That's probably
Awesome.
the worst one.
Do we got everyone actually? I think we're missing Martin, right?
Nope, he was
Or
first.
are
No,
we?
I
Yeah,
already
we
won.
are all. Sorry, guys. I was
Back to you,
zoning out.
Martin.
Just. No.
Well, hello. My name is Martin. I'm playing Asylum Risk, and he's asleep now, so don't bother him.
Okay.
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
Yeah, do not disturb. All right, and I'll leave it with Mo if you wanna do a little most talk time. We call it. Please,
Post talk
Mo.
time. As you can see,
Yeah.
Baz is not with us at the moment, but he will be joining us a little bit later. And also, Yulia is not in today's session, but hopefully she will be back next week. But on to the announcement. Anyone that's new to the stream and have not watched any of our previous episodes before, you can go to our YouTube channel, which is at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you can find all our previous episodes of this game, as well as our Tuesday's game, Candlekeep Mysteries, The Seal Pages of Verglar, which is DM'd by both Cisco and I. Those who want to send us any fan
Yay.
art or any messages, anything like that, please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And finally, we have a Twitter channel, which is at FateDNT, where you can catch our up-to-date news and any other D&D related news on there as well. Before Cisco tells me off, this campaign is very dark and gory, so please viewer discretion is advised. Back to you, Cisco.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And now let's dive into the dread of the mists of Ravenloft. In Mist and Shadows. One second, sorry. Apologies. I put the poem on the screen first before I start. In Mist and Shadows, their flames remain lit in the sorrowful heart, frozen lightning in a battle from the past, a future obscured by blackened clouds, evil shake their dusty shrouds. Bravery, union, and love open the door to the beginning of it all. Drums of change hold the mist at bay. Tough choices will determine if they return one day. The time portal is closed, the key has vanished. The Chaos Queen is pleased, her nemesis must be punished. Alright. Our heroes have been trapped in Barovia for 36 days. Now they have traveled back in time to rest and retrieve the glove of Bloodwinter, a relic that will entrap Strahd forever. Previously, in Dining in Barovia, the battle between freedom and tyranny continued in the Parents' Tomb. The outsider's weapon of friendship overwhelmed the devil Strahd, who, determined to end Asalin's vessel, kept attacking him and the party without mercy. Simultaneously, the allies led by Esmeralda almost defeated the vampire spawn and Bucephalos. Isaac the Executioner was magically influenced to only accost Strahd, while swarms of empowered rats oppose no challenge. Finally, As the devil revealed his final form, the Wounded and Law in Resources group stopped time and traveled back to the past. Once there, they will have to pretend to be servants on Tatiana's and Sergei's wedding. But they are now insecure teenagers, and unexpected magic marks already slows down the search. Meanwhile, deep in Ravenloft, the figure of Strahd Banzarovich walks backwards and forwards, worry on his face, confusion, as he thinks to himself, tonight is the wedding. My brother, tomorrow, my brother and my love will be together forever. He stole her from me, but he's my brother. What can I do? The voices, the powers. She tells me I should fulfill my destiny. I'm determined to be so much more than what I am, and yet I'm trapped here without knowing what to do. I'll have to decide soon, as the wedding is tomorrow. Alright, and on that note, you guys are... It's 6:30 in the evening, it's twilight. There is a spring warm day going on outside. And you teens just finish your light meal in the staff resting area next to the kitchen. You have your two companion kittens, a black one more like with a reddish tint, and the other one more like a bluish, and you know they are Scratch and Claudia, that for some reason have turned into some unusual familiar kittens. And as you are there sitting on the table, all of you are there, Saphira, Bloodwick, Cabal, Real, Sway, and Lilith. And Real, you go to scratch your hand for a second and to check your mark, that key that will allow you to travel
Go back,
in time. And as you do, you notice that there is no mark in your wrist anymore.
Oh no.
You know it was there a few hours ago. You checked it. It was there when you cut your finger. It was there an hour ago, but now it's gone. And you think to yourself, I think I need it to leave this timeline. And this is what's happening as you are finishing the last vegetable on your plate, sitting there all together having your meal, and I'll leave it to you.
If you're going to stare at your hand all day, can I eat your food, Real?
I mean, you can have my last carrot. I didn't think you eat vegetables, but sure.
There's nothing else to eat here, is there? I take the carrot.
We might have a problem.
Don't we
I can't
always have a
believe-
problem?
Do you remember I had like a mark here and I put it on my hand? It looked like a key.
I don't remember half the
Sway.
things you say, Real.
Sway, you remember when you spoke to Master Uhok just a few days ago when you make your way to reunite with the party. He was telling you about this. The key, the mark is the key, and you do remember seeing it on Real. Sway.
Was it only Real who had it, yeah?
Yeah,
Because it's not-
it was the key to open the portal that will return you back and take you where you are now.
God, Real, I can't believe... We just came here and you lost the key already.
But it's
But
it's a tattoo.
I
yeah.
cannot lose it. It's somebody
already
must have
upsetting
taken.
me that they give... I need to eat vegetables here. It's awful. I think I'm gonna vomit. It's making me sick.
Somebody stole it.
Someone
It wouldn't just leave me. Like, somebody must have taken it. By magic, maybe.
It's all true.
Who can do magic here? Maybe the lady that gave us the marks.
Yeah, the door through that give us the mark. She stole your key. Bitch.
Do we
We need to
remember
find her.
where she did it? Or do we just remember that it happened?
By the entrance, no? It was like for us to be able to pass.
Yeah, you remember when she gave you the mark? It was actually, I have a little map here. You might be able to see what that was actually in this map that I put there. So I'll point on the map. I don't know. Do you guys see it? Yeah, right? Oh, no, now you don't. Damn it. Okay, sorry.
Copy everyone.
Okay, now I'll redo that. So yeah, you guys were here, on this space. You see that little on the very bottom. If you center a little more, please, on the stream, if you may. And it's a bit low down. I can move it. Yeah, now it's gone. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it's that little house, in there where Real is pointing right now, and that's where you guys had your things taken to, and where you keep your possessions. You did keep your bag with your weapons, I'll imagine. But apart from that, you are pretty bare, and that's what you remember it to be.
Maybe she took it. Maybe, I don't know. How would you? Can I do like an Arcana check to see
Yeah, of course, you can make an Arcana
how
check, please.
this would happen?
Save the cheerleader, save the world. Yeah. Amazing, yes.
I mean, actually, you had it when we came, or you realized just now?
I definitely had it when
Didn't
we
it
left
disappear along the way?
pass.
You, with a 23, that is quite high. You focus your time magic. You see like little cocks and little parts of watches moving within your head, and everything becomes this kind of tessellated pattern, and you start to think perhaps someone with a very strong magic could perhaps neutralize it, but this will have to be a very, very powerful magic, much more than what you are used to.
Much more than real? Wow.
Much more than Real, and much more than his master, who actually did that. So you will think like something very, very powerful.
And do I think that it might come back after, like if it's like suppressed for a while and it will come back into my hand, or do I think that I need to go and get it?
You
Like
are
is it
unsure.
gone forever? I don't know.
Yeah. At this point, you're unsure because it's such a unusual, powerful magic that is a bit beyond your comprehension.
Maybe after we're done here, maybe we just need to leave the grounds of the castle. Maybe it's gonna appear, Maybe it's only suppressed here.
I don't know, but we should probably check. If you see that woman, let me know, and maybe I'll try to follow her. Okay. Meanwhile, we have to go back to that room and get the hourglass there, or the thing.
While we're sitting at the table, I'm just kind of, after I'm finished with my disgusting meal full of vegetables and greens, I'm just kind of looking around, and I'm sure there is like some stuff coming in and out, like some like
there is other
waiters.
people. Yeah, there is other people on their uniforms, similar than you, eating on different tables.
Oh, they have the same uniform or different uniform?
Yeah, the same uniform.
Same uniform. Okay, that's good.
All the servants have exactly the same uniform. It's like black with red rims and.
Oh, that's good.
details.
Okay,
And
I'm
the
just
crest
gonna
of the
remember
pants are
some
rich.
people.
Yeah. As you kind of spot around, you see a dragonborn, you see a goblin, you see a human woman, you see an elf. There is like all of them pretty young, They are not maybe in your age. You are slightly younger than the majority of them, but everyone seems to be on their 20s,
Okay, I'm just gonna stand up and I'm just gonna go and ask someone. Excuse me, where is the toilet?
As you speak, this halfling girl. Hi. Oh, yes. The toilets are in right
Sorry,
next
I
door.
wasn't asking. I wasn't talking to you. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. No. It's okay. It's okay.
Goes back and turns around. Next door. Bye. And she just leaves.
I wanna find
Anas.
someone who is like pretty much like my size.
All right.
ask.
Make a perception check if you are looking for someone. Perception
Yeah,
or
like
investigation.
like once I
Remember.
see someone, I'm just gonna kind of stand up and randomly pass by and just ask.
Yeah.
Perception 1 second.
Yeah.
I can just I keep forgetting I roll just from the sheet. Perception.
Yeah, so that will be a 17.
Mhm.
With a 17, yeah, you find someone your size. Is this? You tell us who is it? How does it look like? Who is this person you find?
Oh, it's a girl. Around 20, like you said. Quite pretty. She has brown wavy hair.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, and she's there. She's looking at you, and she's like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, yeah. I was just looking for the toilet.
It's just next door. But I don't know. Our break is finishing soon. You better hurry if you're gonna be going toilet.
Oh yeah, okay, I go. Thanks a lot. What's your name?
My name is sorry, 1 second. She just scratches her top of her head for a second as the DM checks his names that he has here ready. Oh, my name is Bella, she says.
Oh, Bella, that's a beautiful name. Hi, I'm Sway.
Oh, nice to meet you, Sway.
You are very pretty. Thanks, bye.
Oh, thank you, bye. Bravita.
I go.
Yeah, that was her surname, Bella Bravita. Yeah, and do you, the rest of you, while Sway is looking for the toilet or going there, Bloodwick, you are surrounded by all these people, and it feels unusual that you don't have that hunger anymore, that thirst for blood that you've been having. And now that you look at it and not being a vampire anymore, being a turtle, it feels so organic, it feels so normal. And it makes you wonder, is that what I want? You know, to be with that thirst all the time.
Yeah.
And you are... And how does Bloodwick feels at the moment, based on what I said?
He feels confused. He likes the life of not worrying about drinking blood, but that thirst of blood is so nice. It's like eating fried chicken on a Saturday night.
Yeah, and that hunger is gone now, and it's just like you're eating these vegetables and finishing that last piece of chicken on a bone, and you kind of look at it and think like,
Yeah.
But as that's happening, just for a second, you feel like a tingle somewhere deep in your shell, inside your shell.
A Peter tingle?
Yeah, more like a real tingle, and it's kind of impossible that anything could get that deep within your shell. Make a perception check if you want.
How deep is your shell?
Ooh, so that will be -2, so it's still a 23. So with a 23, you actually start to fiddle, kind of like try to get to places in your shell that is hard to get, kind of like underneath from your neck downwards there, and you feel something, you touch something. It feels like a slug made of like something with mucus on it.
Okay. I'll
What
take
do
it
you
out.
do? Okay, as you take it out, you don't see anything in your hand, but you feel it is there. It's like the size of perhaps a rat, but as you're touching it, it feels like, imagine a platypus, without hair, but it's got the texture of a slug. That's what you're touching at the moment, but it's invisible. You don't see anything in your hand.
Okay. I really want to eat it. I lick it to see if it tastes nice. Like,
Okay, you guys all sitting there. You see Bloodwick scratching his shell, putting the hand down his neck where he normally puts the head, and then he takes nothing, and then he licks his hand like there is something there. And as you do,
Yeah.
it tastes amazing, but at the same time, you kind of intrinsically know that if you eat it, this is very poisonous, but it actually tastes amazing.
Okay.
And here is the temptation.
Who else is eating food with us?
There is like, imagine you're in a staff kind of room, like where like a staff dining room, you know, so you have like maybe 6 or 7 tables there, and there is like around 25 people. Some of them are already left, and you are on your table with Sway has just moved back out of the table. Who do you want it to be there? Tell me what you want to do, and we'll make it happen.
I'm just thinking one of those workers on there, like the one that telling us, the supervisor.
Okay, yeah. As you kind of like look around, you don't see him at the moment there, but you do see there is a couple of guards on the door, as always.
But they're not eating, are they? No one's eating.
Actually, make a wisdom saving throw, actually, to see, because this is like, it just takes like some mix of whatever food you like the most, like maybe some fish and seafood, and it's just so good. And with a 15, you actually resist the urge to eat this creature, or whatever this is.
Yeah.
And then you feel it that it starts to move up your arm again, like almost like it was your pet, and you feel it that is kind of going on top of your shoulder. Do you allow it?
No, I just, because I don't want to take the risk. I'm just gonna grab it and chuck it at the guard.
Okay. As you grab it and chuck it at the guard, make an attack roll.
Ugh.
Do you want to do it stealthily, actually? Let's start with that. Or do you want to just blatantly chuck it at the guard?
Healthy.
Okay, so make an stealth check first. Okay,
Oh.
so that will be a 12. So with a 12, okay, let me just quickly check something. Okay, make an attack roll at advantage.
So just do D20 or...
Yeah, just roll an arm attack. So D20 plus proficiency. Plus your strength, yeah. So like a normal attack. Just it won't be a weapon, but we'll pretend. Yeah.
Sorry, I just did my great axe.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that will be that either plus -2 or minus everything, it will still hit.
Yeah.
So you see like poof, this guard just gets hit on the face, and you don't actually see anything splattering on him, but you see his cheek that is kind of like quite big. He's like a big bone man, and it kind of like resonates on his cheek like poof, as something touch him, and he goes like, "Ow!" And he just looks around. And as he looks around, Sway, you are actually right on his face as you are exiting the room, going to the toilet. What do you do? His guy is looking at you. Oi!
Hey, what's up?
What was that for? You just slapped me.
What? I just came in from the other side. What are you talking about?
Ah, the break is nearly finished. Are you alright anyway? He says.
I mean, why would I slap you?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I don't know. I just felt something hit me on the face. And as you are there, Sway, you feel that you actually just touched something, like you kick something on the floor. But there is nothing there as you look. It feels like you know when you step on a banana kind of skin, but there is nothing there.
Yeah.
You almost like felt like, whoa, skidding a little.
I look at my
Right.
shoe.
Okay, as you look at your shoe, you actually realize that there is something stuck to the tip of your shoe, but you just feel it, but you don't see anything there. And the guard is looking at you. What are you doing? Are you going or are you staying?
No, I'm going. I do respect elders, you know. You don't need to be rude to me.
Oh,
How old
that's
is
the right
he?
boy. He is actually, let's say that just to make fit of what he's saying, he's like on his 40 something, yeah.
Oh wow,
So,
he's ancient.
yeah, so he's
Essentially,
closer
old
to you,
man.
yeah. Yeah,
Are you going to
pretty
die
much.
soon? I don't know. Let's go.
I'm
The
just
guy
gonna
looks down.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and go my way.
All
And then
right, so
while
you...
I'm checking at the same time, I'm checking like, what is this? I'm going
Yeah.
to the toilet anyway, so
Yeah, so you, as you check
I'm
it, you
thinking to
feel...
take papers.
yeah,
I'm,
whatever...
I'm
Sorry,
not
say
gonna
it
take
again.
it with my hand. You crazy? That's disgusting.
Okay, you feel it that is crawling up your leg.
Oh, I'm gonna hurry up.
Okay, yeah, you feel the
Oh.
creature is like going up, making that kind of sound. And while all this is happening, Lilith and Cabal, you are in the table with Real. What are you guys doing, thinking, or and Bloodwick?
I think we have to go back to that room that we went to. The
How do we
nuptial
get
room.
there?
Well, we need to get the, the Blood Winter thing. What was it? It was something. The glove. It was like a glove of Blood Winter.
Can't remember. I think it was a glove.
Yeah, like a glove, like a sphere, or a glove like you put on in your hat. I think it was. Well, I guess we'll find out. It's in. I think it's in there in the display cabinet with other boxes, discarded decanter boxes.
Well, out of to the question to the DM, we haven't actually gone and cleaned the decanters yet, have we?
No,
Okay.
no. You asked, and you were told that yeah, there will be one of your jobs.
But the decanters might not be in that room. They might have taken them to the dining room or something.
Yeah.
Or is it not supposed to be some special one? Yeah, not supposed to like one of
Yeah,
those.
but the empty boxes are in the nuptial room, but the decanters might be somewhere else.
Well, I didn't go to that room. It was you, you know.
Yeah, but I forgot, and then I remember, and then there was a box for like from the Lesnia family.
Who the hell are they?
I mean, some rich guy or girl, I don't know, someone rich.
Make a history check at advantage, Cabal. Just a memory check, let's say. Intelligence plus proficiency at advantage, actually.
Yeah, out of him, I think I remember who might be inside.
Okay, with I think you have the -2 already to the rolls. Yeah? Actually,
No.
we'll be at 25. With your 25, you definitely remember. You just met a woman like an hour ago that introduced herself as Dolphinia Delisnia. That is the same surname that Real is mentioning, and this woman seems to be some kind of duchess. She introduced herself as Duchess Dolphinia Delisnia to you.
You know what? That woman that thought that was some bard, the crazy woman. Remember, Sway?
Oh yeah, she was all over you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had the same name. Really annoyed me, actually. I hope this doesn't happen all day.
But I mean, if you look like him, maybe you should be him. You might be able to get places we can't.
Actually, I'm not there at this moment. I'm trying to I'm starting to freaking out. So I'm trying to shake off the slack of
I
my
point
leg.
towards. I say, Sway, he's not in his chair, and then I just like,
Yeah, and you realize
yeah,
it's not
I
there.
think he really had to go. He was running out. I don't know.
I think he might
Maybe.
have. I think he's gonna have future bladder problems for sure.
Yeah. He just keeps it in too long.
I know.
Lilith, while all this is happening as well, you are the only one who at the moment, you still have your docent with you. Is still encrusted within you. And you hear, Miss Lilith, what is happening? I'm a bit confused. I feel like we are in different time. Is that even possible?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Real over there did some timey-wimey stuff, and now we've traveled back in time.
Are you a time traveler?
No. I'm actually, well, yes, technically you're a time traveler too.
Oh, wow. This is really good.
I think technically
I'm
you're
very
time
happy.
travelers.
I like the way you look now. You remind me to my home.
Yeah, I'm sure, we go hand in hand. I'm pretty sure of it.
The
Do you
golden
happen to
armor
know
is
anything about
amazing.
this area? Sorry?
Your golden armor looks amazing, but I do not know anything about this area. It feels like the place we were before, but everything is much cleaner and better. I detected magic on that thing in your friend. The thing that he threw away.
Oh, what did he throw away?
It looked like a platypus slug, invisible, with very sticky fingers.
Is
But
it
none of you could see it. I could.
dangerous?
I believe it could have been someone's familiar.
Oh. out of character, is it Cabal's mouse with the thumb on its head?
I will say that just based on the description, it could be. But you know that familiar is something that a wizard will have.
Oh.
Or some kind of arcane user, and you think that Cabal is not probably that person.
No. I don't know. Is that thing following us? Has it been following us?
It has been inside the shell for quite a while. I just thought it was normal. Completely normal. I'm not familiar with the physicality of turtle creatures.
Ew. So that slug thing came out of Bloodwick.
It went inside his shell when we arrived here, and it came out now, as he took it out.
Great. Well, that is gross. Yeah. Is it coming towards any of us? Is it coming back to us?
I don't sense it on the room any longer.
Okay. And is it magical in nature, or is it
It is very magical in nature.
Okay.
It probably has different abilities, like casting spells through familiar, maybe? Not sure.
Let's go and have a look at it and see if it's...
Oh, that horrible elven man is approaching. And then as you look, you see that entering the kitchen, you see Rahadin with his black hair, pointy ears, kind of tan skin. Okay, the break is over. Barovians and non-Barovians, whatever you are, please, you will be allocated. Check your schedules. It's all there. I will be here to check. So group number A, and then lots of people stand up.
You can hear from the background, A is not a number. But I try to...
He looks at you like on the corner of the eye and just kind of nods, shakes the head like, oh, that blue one, you see him like murmuring.
In schools, when someone drops a plate or a tray, everyone in the background is like going, ooh. Yeah. I imagine that's us like going, ooh.
Yeah, that's like you hear a few people like going, boo, kind of thing. And while he enters and you all go there and he's distributing, Sway, what are you doing meantime?
I mean, by this time, I'm probably in the toilet already, so I'm gonna take a paper or whatever we're using.
Okay.
And try to take it. And once I pick it up, do I feel anything from it?
Okay, you feel it. Yeah, you feel it in your hand. You look at it, and you want to actually touch it to make a investigation check to see how much of its physicality you get.
Oh, that's good. Should be good.
Okay, with a 14, you get what I describe. It feels like some kind of weird rodent, like a platypus nose, kind of weird, hairless, and it's got slimy, and it's got the texture of a slug. And as you look at your hands, you see a slime on it as well.
Oh, this is disgusting. I mean, I was gonna throw it in the toilet, but if it's alive, then I'm not sure.
Yeah, you
What to
feel
do
it
with
kind
it?
of breathing.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in Cabal's soup or
Okay,
something.
What?
You,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
thinking.
think
I'm gonna.
you
I'm gonna.
think that, and then for a second you're holding it, and then out of the sudden, boop, you actually realize is a bat in your hand, and this bat is completely visible, and it starts to fly away, like, and it starts
I'm
to
gonna
go
grab it.
away. Make a acrobat dexterity check with proficiency.
So that would be the acrobatics, yeah? Pretty much.
Just dexterity plus. So roll a dexterity. Click dexterity on your character sheet, and then we'll add the proficiency because this will be trait dexterity.
Wait, where do I click it?
Yeah.
I cannot click on this character sheet of dexterity.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just roll a d20 then,
Okay.
and add +6 to it.
Oh no!
Okay.
It's a trip.
With this natural one, you don't have any dark gift at the moment, but you felt for a second like fear overtook you, and you normally would have heard all the ghosts screaming loudly and something bad will have happened. But this is not that timeline. What happens instead, the bat just leaves through the window of the toilet, and you see it flying away, and it just leaves the room on the distance, flying towards the twilight sky
Okay,
as the
that was
window
weird.
is open. And then what else do you do in the toilet? You hear the voice of Rahadin like calling the groups, and you realize that this is the time to go back to work. What do you do?
I just wash my hands.
Okay. You wash your hands, you look
And
at
then
the
I
mirror, and you see
slowly-
yourself.
Yeah, that's still okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
pick. I have this acne here. It's really annoying. I'm just gonna pick it, and I'll take my time a little bit. I don't want to
Okay.
get a busy job. You know what I mean? So after I just take my time, and then I come out,
All
and
right.
I'm looking for the others. Okay.
Yeah, as you arrive, Rahadin is screaming on people's faces, and at this point he calls Group C, and all of you know is Group C. He approaches you. Okay, you will be next going to the study. In there, you will be serving tea and coffees and cakes. So go to the kitchen, pick up your things, and I will be waiting for you there to
I don't-
take you.
I don't feel
I
well.
can serve cakes.
Sorry?
I don't feel well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear, but this is not a nursery. Please put yourself together and take the cakes. And he kind of
I
pass
mean-
you this tray.
I mean, if you want me to be like coughing all over the guests and make a like fool out of everyone, then yeah, sure.
Oh, it's okay. It's only the preparation. No one is gonna see after you cough. Don't worry. He says. I'm not gonna be eating this food, neither are you. So just get the tray and get cracking.
Yeah.
Make a deception check.
Just so. Oh, I did with advantage, but it's a 7.
Okay, so that will be a -2, so 5. He looks at you and says, "You don't look sick to me at all. All right, let's go." And he ushers you. He gives you a tray, real. He puts you a tray with sweets. Lilith, he gives you a tray, like a hot tray with teas and coffees and stuff on it. So each of you, he gives you a little something to hold. And he said, "Let's go."
I mumble under my breath, "You make me sick," and then I'll
Okay.
Did I get
and-
given the hot drinks?
Yeah, he gave you a
Alright,
hot
I'm
drink.
just gonna see if if I'm gonna be like my hands are shaking or not.
Okay, yeah, make a. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
8.
your hands 8. Yeah, that's enough. It's only a tray. You're holding it with both hands. It feels hot, but for some reason, to you being who you are, it feels things. You still feel things, but not as you did when you were a halfling a few hours ago. It just feels everything seems like you are more impervious to things out of you, So it's just weirdly hot. It shakes a little, but you're like, oh, whatever, I can do this.
Oh no, it's more like a balancing thing.
Yeah,
Or am
that's
I
right.
kind of just rattling the teapot as I'm walking along?
Yeah, definitely. He's rattling a lot, and he keeps looking back to you like, you're not gonna throw that tea on me, are you? All right.
I'm trying. Just balance is not one of my things. As I'm walking, you can see she's very steady. It's unsteady.
Could you take this, girl? And he looks at Safira. Can you take this off her? This automaton? Please. It wasn't programmed to take trays. And Safira looks like at him, like horrified, like with his face, like disgust and horror all in once. I can help you, Lilith, if you need, she says, all awkwardly.
Yeah, go on. Here you go.
All right. So you give her the tray, and you see that she's rattling it. You're not sure whether she's doing it on purpose now, but she's rattling the tray quite a lot as well. And
Yeah, I think she's just a protocol droid,
Yeah. Yes. Just make sure that it doesn't mess anything. Actually, are you? Should I call you he, she, or they? Is ask you, Lilith.
She.
Okay. All right. Sure. She. And he kind of like does like a to clear his throat as he does. Kind of.
Can I redo that one?
Yeah, sure.
Identify as a threat.
Yeah, you definitely.
My pronouns are try me.
Try me. Oh, nice. Yeah, and you keep going up these stairs. You pass a couple of rooms. You go through these 2 stairs that you've never actually gone before, and they lead you to the study. And you are, as you go through these stairs all the way, you get to the study that you have been before here. There is a fireplace on the back, all these different books and bookcases, and it's like a library with a table in the middle. And in there, you see 2 people as you arrive.
You remember?
Go.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this is the study where Strahd used to have the portrait of Tatiana in there over the fireplace. But at the moment, that portrait is not there. There is a portrait of like a war scene, like you see this land and all these warriors and stuff.
But it's not the study that had a secret passage.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the study with the secret passage behind the fireplace. Yeah.
Interesting. I had a quick question before you continue.
Yeah, go on.
What do I have in my bowl or plate?
At the moment, you are carrying like a couple of jars of some refreshment, like some drink, like juice, something like that.
Whenever he's not looking, I'm gonna down some drink. Try to finish it. Yeah. Try to make it look. Is the container it's in? Is it transparent or?
No, it's like a metal jar kind of thing. Like
I'm gonna drink him. As much as possible to try to get it as empty as quickly as possible.
Alright, make an stealth check.
Sleight of hand or stealth?
I will say stealth. Because it's to do with the noise that you make and all combined, Okay, you are with a 16, you are pretty stealthy, and he doesn't notice. And you drink the majority of it.
Okay.
And then you arrive there, feeling that the weight of the jar is much less heavy now. And as you enter that room, apart from the library and all these things, you notice there is a little table in the middle, a small table, 4 chairs. In those 2 chairs of those are empty. On the other 2, you see a halfling woman. She's kind of like quite short, on her 60s, but she still looks quite beautiful. and kind of dressed with kind of Bistani clothes, perhaps something very colorful. And with her, there is a man, Goliath, who has a huge dark brown ponytail, dressed like a noble, kind of like bardish clothes. And as you look at him, Cabal, he looks like you, identical, like if he was your twin, but he's got a black hair.
Oh my god, that's him.
And you see that they are both sitting around this table, and in the middle of the tables, there is a reading of Tarot cards that you recognize being Tarot cards straight away as you arrive there. As you enter the room, the woman loses balance for a second and she steps on the table and all these cards fall on the floor. As they do, then you enter the room straight away. Rahadin introduced himself. Oh, so, you asked for drinks, Madame Durkal and Mr. Durst, Mr. Angel Durst. Your drinks are here. I'll leave you with the servants. And he kind of like waits close to you, Lilith. And to you, Cabal, don't mess this up, he says.
Whatever.
And he exits the room.
Is there a different table where we put the drinks, or is there only one table?
No, there is like a couple of tables that they've been placed there for you to put the drinks there.
Okay.
He tells you to do that.
Put my biscuits on the side.
Yeah, and there is like another tables for the food and stuff, and he instructs you to do that and stay on the corners. And as you enter the room, the woman says to the guy, "This is him. This is the one I spoke to you about. It's them. These are the ones." He looks at you, Cabal. He doesn't look anything like me. He's not related to me. Are you
I'm sorry,
sure?
are you serious? It's like looking in the mirror, look. Apart from the hair.
I mean, he doesn't have hair. I mean, this the family thing. Is the Durst, Goliaths, we all have hair. What is your name? He looks at you, Cabal, and he refers to you.
It's Cabal.
Some people know him as Walter.
So,
No one calls me Walter. It's Cabal.
Cabal. Okay. So, I'm sorry for spilling everything. He looks at Safira. Could you please, so some of you, just sort out this mess, please? And you see that there is on the cards as they fall in the floor. There is also a couple of glasses have fallen. Nothing is broken, but it's a bit messy on the floor.
I nudge Rill forward.
Sure, I'll use my mage hand to pick up the cards.
Okay. As you go down to the cards, without making a perception check, you see the cards there are the warrior, the healer, the berserker, the druid, the wizard, the druid, and the thief. And they all making a circular shape. Also, in there, right in the center of that, it just falls miraculously, you see there is another 4 cards. You see the Tempter card, the Marionette, the Artifact, actually 5, the Mist, and the Innocent. So I'll just put all that on the stream in a second. Yeah, so you can see it easier. Yeah, I'll put it here on Roll20. Okay. So these are the cards that have fallen. So the warrior, the healer, the berserker, the wizard, the druid, and the thief, they are first. And then these other 5 in the middle, that as they fell, they actually form a cross on the floor. And they are the marionette, the artifact, the mist, and the innocent, and the tempter. And as you're picking up the cards, the woman looks at you and he says, "And you are the time traveler, right? The one who brought all of them here."
I am.
"I know you are from a different timeline. I've seen it on my cards. I know the future. And we all interlink together now. I know things. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I am Madame Dorko.
I'm real.
Nice to meet you. And what about the rest of you? And she looks to all of you.
Yeah.
Human.
We're time travelers.
Yes. You are here to help, to stop everything, right? That's what I saw in my cards.
What's your first name?
Dorko. That's my name.
Durkal?
Oh no, Turkal Janostiak.
Do we remember what Madame Eva's first name was? Or last name?
Yeah, you remember her name was Eva. You never actually asked or knew her last name.
Does she resemble her in any way?
No, she's a halfling. This Madame Eva was a human. So this is the first thing. They both have kind of like a brownish, kind of whitish looking hair, but this one is much beautiful. Madame Eva wasn't the most pretty woman. She was much older as well. But this one looks like she was stunningly beautiful on her young days, definitely.
Are these your cards?
Sorry?
Are these your cards?
Yes, I'm a seer. I see futures and presents that haven't happened yet, and things that are about to come, and things that might never happen. I believe he's your relative, Angel Durst. You are from his same family. I know things. I know you are missing something. The time key is gone from your risk, isn't it?
You take it.
No, of course not. There is forces against you here. I've seen it. That woman, the one that advised Strahd, Madame, how do they call it? Baba Lysaga. She
Oh no.
is doing something. There is something going on. I don't understand why, but we have to. Jesus made a plot. We've seen it all. She's trying to assassinate the bride and stop the wedding. I need your help. We need your help.
You want to stop it from happening?
Yes, I need.
But it has already
I need to
happened.
get them out. We need to get them out of here. Sergei and Tatiana.
It already happened though.
What do you mean?
We are from the future.
Yes, and that's not what it happened in your timeline, right? Did
Yes.
Tatiana escape?
Tatiana
And
jumped
with
to her
Sergei?
death.
But that's why we cannot let that to happen, because we will be changing the time independently. It's too late for that now. You have to help me to get them out. They cannot die. They cannot be killed by her. Things need to follow the right order.
I think she doesn't kill anyone directly. I think
Yes, the thing is that she's gonna be murdered. She's not gonna kill herself like it's meant to happen.
I step forward and I nudge Rill. Whatever's meant to happen, I say that to them. It's meant to happen. We cannot help you.
no, but if they're going to change the past, then it's going to change our future. It has to happen the way it happened, right?
Yes, that's the way it should be. I've seen it. You have to help me to restore it to how it's meant to be.
So we have to defend Tatiana until after Sergei
Yes.
dies.
Yes, what we have planned. Ideally, we could take Sergei and Tatiana out of the castle for now and then return later on. That would be the best idea. Maybe late at night, so they are inconspicuous. I could help you. I could prepare a ritual. I could return you back to your timeline. I could fix that thing in your wrist. An angel could wait there for the carriage while I do the ritual, and then you will come with Sergei and Tatiana, and then around 3 o'clock, I think that's the time when things are meant to happen, then they will go back or go back tomorrow morning, I don't know. But this is the only option I see.
We also need to pick up some stuff from the nuptial rooms. Can you help us with that?
Actually...
Do you have a gift that I could deliver?
It will be difficult. I'm not sure. I can perhaps help you. I could maybe make you invisible if you want.
I don't know. I have that tracking tattoo in my back, in my neck. Would that work?
I could... Let me have a look at it.
Sure. Here it is.
Yeah, she kind of like, even she's so short, you have to kind of bend over like unnaturally for her to kind of see. And then she's like on her tiptoes. And then she says, this is very strong magic. I could not do it permanently, but I could suppress it for a little bit. One of you at the time. One of you, I guess. Who is the more adept? And then he scans the room. Sway.
I look at Sway. Yeah, he's the thief.
Hmm.
He doesn't usually steal, but
but I wasn't there. Then the door opens, and the one who you see is Bella, and closes the door.
That's why I was asking you what were you doing in the toilet. Okay, you did it on the corridor, then you changed, yeah?
Yeah, like as I opened the kind of door in the
okay. She looks at you and said, "Oh, but you are the thief. I've seen you here. You are not what you seem to look, but it's okay. I like it. You look nice."
I don't know what you mean. I'm Bella.
Dear, I'm way too old and too powerful for that. But yeah, Bella, if you prefer. However you identify yourself with is cool with me. So
Yeah,
you
sure.
will be taking the thing then.
I could try.
I mean, you are thieves. You came to this timeline to steal something, right?
I'm no thief.
It's
I'm a noble.
we're not stealing. We're just taking back something that was left here in a safe place.
I wish
My
I could tell
understanding.
more. But it's too important. I think I might change things. I'll better leave it like that. She says.
Yeah, so it's I wouldn't say stealing, maybe temporal repositioning.
Yeah, my understanding was that it was taken from the future into the past to keep it safe, and we're just going to bring it back. I'm not sure exactly where the.
It sounds like a powerful thing. A glove, you said.
Nah, we don't know. It's something in there. I say,
okay.
I try to cover it.
Sure. You don't need to do a deception because you're not really saying anything different to what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's making it less important. She kind of like raised one eyebrow that you recognize Lilith straight away. Okay. And what about you? You were a vampire before, I believe. I feel it. And you are a turtle folk now.
Yeah.
Do you... I could maybe help you if you wanted some of you to stay like this. I could maybe do that for you, if that's gonna encourage you. Do you like to be a turtle when you come back afterwards? Or you? Would you like to stay like this as a warforge?
I mean, I'm pretty sure this form It's my original state, but it's not the form that I choose to be in. There's another Warforged shape that I have preference for.
Oh. Hmm. She kind of looks into your eyes, and you feel like this kind of magic, like almost probing in your head, on your surface thoughts of your head. And she says, "Yeah, I see. You looked more humanoid before. I mean, not that you don't look humanoid now, but you are bare, incomplete. I could make you look like that once you come back. If we work together, we can. I will help you. You have my word."
What color dress is she wearing?
She's wearing a purple dress, but it kind of like light, like a bluish purple, like very light. And then she's got like a red scarf on the hair. And as you're looking at her, you actually realize she's got a wooden arm as well. It's not an evil purple, it's more like a bluish, light, kind of like lively looking purple. Yeah.
Do you have any sisters?
I do, yes.
2?
3.
So there's 4 of you.
Yeah. But, you know, they keep themselves to themselves. They are quiet. Not like me.
You said this
I
one.
chose a life of helping.
You said she's halfling, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of approach her, and I'm just gonna put my hand over her head.
Oh, please, don't touch me. That's not very polite, she says to you.
I'm gonna see if she's an illusion, and if I'm touching something above her head.
Okay. As you put the hand, make a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
7.
You don't detect that there is a extra height on her. You know, like she seems to be the height that she is. Doesn't seem to be an illusion on her for sure. And she says, "Oh, you are very untrusty. Like this one here, you have the same concept. You both tell stories. His stories become true, though. Do yours?" They ask you about.
Only if I want them to.
I mean, we can help each other. I will be a good ally. I promise you. I will not harm you or do anything against you, but you have to help me first.
I don't think that's a good idea. You do whatever you need to do, but if we interfere, then it may change things.
Things have already changed. You are not meant to be here. You already changed things. You don't understand. This was too dangerous. You shouldn't be here. The time is already changed. I saw it on my cards. She's gonna die tonight. But not by killing herself. Unless you do something about it. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time. She's coming.
Do you think that's why you don't have the key? I look at Real. Because it needs to become balanced again.
No, I think she did something to suppress it. Not this one, the other one, Baba's Lysaga.
Oh god, my clothes are dirty.
But then she would
And it-
know. And I'll look towards the woman. Do you think what he's saying is right? She knows
Yes.
and she suppressed it?
Yes, she knows something. Did you kill her? He asks you, Real.
We did.
Okay. I think she might be able to sense that somehow. Did she curse you when you killed her before?
I don't think so.
Didn't you see a black cat around?
Yeah, but nothing happened after that.
And you carry 2 black cats with you at the moment. Don't you think that's a coincidence?
I don't know. They're just cats.
I'm just worried.
What do you want us
Okay.
to do?
I need you to take Sergei and Tatiana out of the castle. We'll meet you at 1 o'clock. I'll be preparing the ritual so I can restore that key for you. And then we'll meet there, and they will go with us on the carriage, and I'll tell you more then. I don't want to speak too much and change things even more.
Do you know what we're looking? Where it is? What we're looking for?
I don't know what it is, but take this. She kind of like gives you this little bottle that seems like a potion bottle, but is, you see inside there is only like a silvery mist inside, and she says this will suppress one of you's mark for 1 minute. That way you can take whatever you need to take. And felt, I guess. How is that?
I take it and give it to Zwei.
Right, all right.
Can
And
you
then
can
so
you
I'll
also change back? This is not working.
Yeah, but I was gonna do something else. Like I'm just gonna say, "Oh God, my clothes are dirty," and I'm gonna look, and you look, and they're not dirty, and I'm just holding the tray with those cakes,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna take one cake, rub it on the meringue from the top on my clothes, and eat the rest, and I'm gonna leave.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I'm gonna once I'm out, like as I'm leaving again, you see me from the back how my hair changes, and I go back to Sway.
Okay.
And I leave, and I'm looking for someone my height. Really, doesn't matter if it's boy or girl. Someone who looks like they are not just the servant, you know.
Okay.
Just not someone super important, but like someone, you know.
Yeah. As you turn around, you leave through this corridor that you enter, and you go towards the stairs. The rest of you stay there, and she says to you, "Okay, so 1 o'clock, I'll see you outside the gates. I will be there waiting with your relative." Angel looks at you, Cabal. I don't know. Are you really part of my family? You look nothing like me, he says to you again.
Just don't.
So we have a deal, yeah?
Don't think about it. All right. Yeah, I guess I look at the rest.
How are we going to convince them to come with us?
I think that's gonna happen naturally. Trust me. And she winks. She already likes you, I think, right? I mean, have any of you noticed that she looks like she could be her twin sister? Has the masters realized that? That's gonna be awkward, isn't it? And he looks at Safira, that looks exactly like Tatiana, but with blonde hair, pretty much. So she's bound to trust you, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, and then as you kind of agree, I guess. Lilith, do you say anything against the plan, or you, Bloodwick?
I mean, from experience, having a plan is great. But experience also says the plans that we have never really work out the way that we planned for. So if things do go sideways, let's try and get the best result we can out of it.
Okay. I've seen it on the cards. You will be successful. Your plan will work. Whatever happened here, you will leave Barovia. You will kill the devil. Maybe he'll never cease. I don't know at that point about this, but we are trying to make it happen so he does exist and you kill him. So I'm with you on this. I know a friend of yours, shall I say? But yeah, anyway, that's a different story. Okay. And then Sway, as you go, you are on Bloodwick. Do you have anything against the plant? Actually, this is like in and out of character. She's looking at you, Bloodwick. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm just sitting on that small chair because there was four, and I'm just leaning backwards, swinging going forward, backwards, like leaning the chair on two legs like a little kid.
Okay, perfect. And you're there rocking your chair, and she kind of smiles. And then, Sway, you are in the room, outside the room, going towards the stairs.
Yeah. So
And-
what I'm. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Tell me what you.
I was just gonna say I'm looking for someone. I want to do like just a couple of people, maybe two, well,
Okay.
three. As I'm getting the uniform, I'm just gonna kind of approach. There is a guard or something, like someone who is like, as I said, pretty much similar
Yeah.
my height, and not like someone super
Okay.
short or super tall. I'm just gonna ask him, oh, can you please? My uniform is dirty. I wanna go and change it. And what's your name? I'm just gonna ask them, like casually, and just go walk like this towards where I need
Okay,
to
yeah,
change
so
the
you-
uniform.
So you clock 3 different people,
Yes,
humanoids,
so
your same size, non-descript, yeah, and you
Yeah.
have 3 of those. Cool.
Yeah.
And then as you are coming back to your new uniform already, are you still in your Sway's form?
Yeah.
Okay. As you are almost about to enter the room, you almost step on someone who is dressed up in black clothing. And she looks at you, and you see this woman. She looks like very old, like 100 and something. Her face is completely wrinkled, and she's got like a black wedding dress with a veil down.
Mm-hmm.
You stupid servant, she says to you. Why are you not where you're meant to be?
I'm sorry, madam, but this lady turned around and she hit me with a keg. I had to go and change my uniform. I'm all going back. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna just kind of put my head down and kind of.
Make a deception check.
Oh God.
And you feel like as you are telling these words, the mark on your neck is almost like crackling for a second, like almost ready to give you a buzz, And then she looks at you. Okay. Follow me. I'm going to where you are going. You are from Group C, and you as well.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Let's go, dear. And she starts walking. As you behind the bell, you actually recognize her. She's Babali Saga, but she looks so old, And then as you move around her, you realize that the other part of her face is actually young. Only one part of her face looks old.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
then
tried to steal something from her.
you can try. Of course, you can. She's walking behind you almost, so you will be a bit awkward. You will have to turn around.
Oh, really?
and
Okay.
create
So
a
then in that
distraction.
case, no. I thought I'm just walking next to her. Okay.
She
that's fine.
enters the room as you guys are talking there with the halfling and the Goliath. And as she enters the room, the two, the halfling and the Goliath, start to leave. And then you all see her. You all recognize her. It's Babali Saga. And she looks at all of you. Are you not here to serve drinks and food? Why are you taking a break? What are you doing sitting down there? Huh? She looks at you. She's talking to you, Bloodwick. Stand up and do your job.
If you give me a high five.
I will not give you a high five. I will give
What is-
you something else. Make a
what is a high
constitution
five?
saving throw.
What is a high five?
You cheese. Not sure. I don't know.
Is a high five a thing? What? Wait,
But
what did I
she
miss?
Absolutely doesn't want to give you a high five. So it's,
Okay.
She's giving you a horizontal high five to the head.
You feel lightening from the mark that you have in your neck. You feel this lightning starts to crack, and you see Bloodwick. You take 22 points of lightning damage, and you are paralyzed for a minute. So you all see. So you can mark that off. 22 points of damage, and you are paralyzed. So you see Bloodwick kind of freezes on place. Anyway, tea, please. I said. And she looks to the rest of you.
As you wish, we were told that we wouldn't be serving, but I can serve you if you wish. One sugar or two?
No sugar for me, thank you.
Oh,
Just black tea.
I serve it. Shh. Try not to spill any.
Make a dexterity check.
I'm actually
Hands
trying
are
to.
shaking here.
I'm going to try to like
She's so
overfill it
scary.
a little, so it's difficult for her to actually grab.
Okay, I love that. Make a make a sleight of hand on that case, I think.
Okay.
Instead, to see how dexterous you are in terms of how much you can actually pour. Wow.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it all the way to the
Well,
rim.
not quite all. That would be too obvious. Just under,
Yeah,
but just
under.
enough that it's going to be awkward for her to grab. And I'll just leave it next to her. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
And there is some biscuits right there. Do you want me to
Oh.
get you one or?
Oh, and you're so sweet. You're a sweetie. Please get me a biscuit.
Yeah, I'll go.
And she kind of, as you are getting to the biscuits, you notice that she releases a mage hand, this kind of like a skeletal black mage hand, and she reaches for a book on the library shelf, and she takes it in her hand while you are doing the biscuit thing, and she opens it and starts to read the book.
Okay, I'll put it in. I'll get a little dish or a plate, put a couple of biscuits on a serviette, and put it next to her.
And Real, actually, what is Real thinking right now? I will imagine, I'll just remind you that the last
I'm really
time you
thinking
saw,
like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
yeah, you realize that you just been told that she can sense that the person who killed her in the past is back here on this time.
I know. So I'm like, oh shit, oh shit. I hope she doesn't mean.
Okay. And she says to you, oh, by the way, who did you say you work for?
For the castle, I mean, we were traveling and we just wanted some work and we just stopped.
What are you thinking right now, Real? What is your surface thoughts? Because she just cast detect thoughts on you to a surface thought right now.
Saying, oh no, oh no, oh no, I hope she doesn't look at me.
Okay. And then you don't feel a probe, and you don't feel it when it's surface thoughts, but you just see that she's looking at you so intensely, and she says, oh well, I just feel like I've met you before, and I feel like you are not telling the truth. You're not gonna cause any troubles, are you?
No. We were just here for the wedding and then we'll be leaving, I guess. Once we're paid, I hope,
Okay. I'll make sure that I'm gonna clock you. I feel something weird again on you. All of you, actually. Group C.
Do you want me to read that book for you?
I don't think you will be able to understand it, actually.
I'm sure I can read this book.
What is the book?
Any of you who is interested to try to figure out what the book is can make a perception check, please. She's kind of holding it. Okay, I'll tell you based on that. Oh no!
Well, 14.
Okay.
Well, -1.
Yeah, so you gotta, I think the minimum is 1, so yeah. A -1, yeah. So you see the book, you gotta look at the book, and then you realize that she's got a little hole on her gossamer veil, and it's just, you can't stop looking at it. It's like a hole, and through the hole you can see her shiny eye, kind of thing, and this completely distracts you, Lilith. Real, you see, hardly, you see that the cover of this book seems to be made out of like a black skin, something unusual, like some kind of animal, you're unsure. And you, Sway, can see there that she's reading a book called Dark Powers, Truth Beyond the Myth. Dark Powers, The Truth Beyond the Myth. Anyway.
Would you need anything else, or do you want us to stay around?
Yes, actually, I want you to stay around. I've been told that you can perform, right? It looks at you.
I look at Cabal like music.
Yeah, my friend. The Duchess have told me that you had a musical act. You with some kind of weird turtle. creature. I assume it's that lazy one. At this point, Bloodwick, you are not paralyzed anymore. So we better get you to work. So please, will you perform something? And she points to the tall one.
Well, I think it's you.
Just gonna take a step back and grab the tray with the cakes with both hands.
Okay.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
you do that. I'm not sure if Mo is back, actually. Maybe he said,
back.
I'll be right back.
I'm back. I'm
Oh,
back.
okay. Yeah, so she says, so play something for me. And you can dance. This says to you, Bloodwick.
I will take a few steps back to stay out of their way.
I ain't dancing for you.
Oh, that will be delightful. So,
Said I'm not dancing for you.
oh, come on.
Oh no, take 22 points of light.
Can I do the dance that we were doing at the what was it called?
At the ball, yeah, in the
Strahd.
mid-lieu.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, you could, definitely, yeah. Yeah. Cabal, do you do anything?
Oh my god, another -1.
Wow.
I'm just like,
Sit
Lilith, are you okay?
You see that Lilith starts to dance, and then with her glass slipper, somehow, for some reason, as she starts to dance, you see that she's wearing a glass slippers that you haven't realized before, because she hasn't worn them forever. And in the moment she puts them, it's just like she almost falls on the floor as she's looking at you.
And I knock over the tea.
Okay, yeah,
I
definitely.
try and do some kind of spin and just kind of fly over, crash through the table, teas everywhere.
Okay, I will need everyone, including her, to make a dexterity saving throw. Let's do it. I'll say.
Can I try
Yeah.
to protect her from the tea? Like I want
Sure.
to
Yeah.
see if she believes that I'm actually trying to help her.
Yeah, okay, sure. Make a.
Oh, nice.
I'll give her advantage, and you will fail your dexterity save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And you choose to fail yours as well, Lilith. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. As this hot tea starts to fly in the air, let me just see what she gets. Actually, I'll do it here on the DM layer for her. Dexterity save at advantage. Okay. Her first roll is a natural 1. Her second is a 2. Okay.
Oh, no.
So even though you take some of the blunt, let me just roll some boiling tea damage for everyone. Okay, so you take whoever fails take 4 points of boiling tea damage, and whoever succeeds takes 2. The DC will be 12. So I guess the majority of you succeed. So you take Bloodwig, you take 4. Lilith, you take 4 as well, and Cabal, you take 2 points of T damage. Real, you take 4, and she takes 2 because even she fell. You're taking that of that. And she's kind of screams at this kind of like boiling tea.
Oh no. Okay, I missed it.
Goes everywhere. Sway just jumps in the air with his
I
evasion.
was gonna
and the
say
tea.
that if I could do something as a natural 20, I was gonna save her from the tea getting splashed by the boiling tea, but all the cakes would fall on her. You know, I just
Okay, so
flip
make
the
a
tray
fate
and,
roll.
you know,
Make a
but
fate roll. Do a fate roll, actually.
okay.
Roll a d20. Yeah. Okay, you manage to do that. You save the tea, and you see Real and the rest of you, like in a slow motion, the cakes are flying on her direction, like this kind of like 6 or 7, like frothy kind of marine kind of cakes, and then she raises her hand. And you see like this magical shield appears in front of her, and all these cakes go like and explode on this invisible
It's
shield.
like
It
the
looks
slow
like,
motion here.
yeah, like a slow motion, like it's quite impressive. And she's like, "Oh my god, you are the worst servants I've ever seen."
I saved you from the boiling tea, madam.
Oh yes, that's very nice, very kind of you. Worst performance. Well, I did laugh actually. Make a charisma check, Lilith, actually. Straight charisma, just because she will be thinking maybe you're doing it in purpose, that you are actually being funny, and maybe it went wrong. So I would like to see that's how she perceives it. So if you have like a higher than a 10, she will think that you actually fell in purpose just to make like a performance or like comedy performance, you know? So
Oh,
please do that.
what do you want me to roll?
Either performance or deception, whichever of the two.
Oh my god, I've not rolled over a 10 yet.
I know, okay. She just looks at you and she kind of like makes this kind of a smile. I did like your act. It's a bit explosive and it kind of went wrong, I think. But yeah, I give you this. That was interesting.
It's the floor. It's way too even. I'm used to like more cobbled grounds.
Yeah, I
But
see. You're training the quorum, I can see. The way you were about to move, it felt like you were gonna waltz.
Yes, you know it.
Oh, that's very nice. You are wondrous. Very nice. All of you. And kind of like time passes. Is anything you guys are trying to do, Cabal? Anything from you? You seem a bit quiet. I don't know why.
I just avoid the whole, happily avoid the whole entertainment break, and I kind of slip to the back, to the side. Hopefully, she doesn't ask me to do anything else.
Yeah, she seems to be like disappointed, and she's giving you this kind of like silence, and she's just reading her book while you all standing on a corner each, pretty much.
And then I'll be like, "Oh, isn't it not time that we get back? We've got another job to do."
Oh, yes, actually, it's getting there. 8:30. I think you have to go back to the dining room.
Okay.
The dinner.
Okay,
is
bye
gonna
now.
come.
Bye. And I start making my.
Oh,
God, you want us?
I haven't finished yet, dear. It's very rude to leave when people are talking. You feel a flash on the back of your neck, almost like something charging up.
I'm reaching for the door handle, and then I'll just stop and turn around.
Okay, you may retire now, she says.
Do you want us to take the tea to the kitchen or?
Yeah,
Okay.
just clean all this. And please, Rahadin will be coming to fetch you shortly. So you just clean up in the meantime, okay? I'll be here reading my book.
Okay, I'll grab the cakes and I leave.
All right?
And in the way, I eat one.
Yeah. She doesn't. She's kind of like stop giving you attention at this point. You
Yeah,
happily
as much as
eat
it
as
come out,
many as
yeah.
you want, any of you.
Just the one. You just like yum.
Okay, and then after a minute or so, Rahadin comes and he says, "Okay, this is an important one now. You're gonna be doing the dinner, okay? You are gonna be the waiters on the dinner, the nuptial dinner. You are gonna be there on the dining hall where the big organ is, and standing by the door. You're gonna have different roles. Some of you will serve food. Some of you will be in charge of the presents. Some of you will be in charge of topping up drinks, some different things, and you cannot let me down. This is an important dinner. You're gonna be serving Tatiana, Sergei, and Lord Strahd and their guests. Just wanna make sure you're all here. Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, sure.
Lilith will raise her hands and say, I'm having issues with my balance. Is there something I can do where I'm not carrying or transporting anything?
Okay, I could work on that. I mean, I don't want you to... What about topping up drinks? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that sounds perfect. I can do this.
All right, perfect. Okay, so yes, I'll make a note here. I'm sorry you are feeling... I can get you... I'm not sure if he's arrived yet, but we have Frizz von Weird here. He's the most famous construct maker in Barovia. I'm not sure if he has arrived yet, but maybe he can have a look at you if you want.
Oh, no, it's fine. I don't wish to cause a bother, but if there are other jobs that you need me to do around this fine building, just let me know.
All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Keep that in mind. All right. Let's go then.
While
If
he,
you're all ready.
while we're leaving and he's busy, I'll just saunter up to Sway and I'll just be like whisper in his ears, and I'll say, "I want you to get a good look at Sergey, every bit of him. Remember what he looks like."
Yep. That's what I do. I have a couple of them collected in case we need to escape. Or I need to escape.
And I'll say, "This one is for the plan for tonight."
Yep.
All right. Amazing. And you are hushed towards the dining room. We're gonna take a break very shortly. But as you are arriving to this, you go down this same spiral staircase, you descend, you go through the main hall of the palace on the lower floor where you have been directed again. You pass through these dragons' heads that you fought before and these different set of staircases, and you are taken towards this dining room with a big organ where you actually had dinner there with Strahd a few days ago. That it was the most awkward conversation when he was telling you about changing and all those things. And as you arrive there, as you are entering the door, you notice the guest hasn't arrived yet. The table is fully set, and there is a girl sitting on the table on her own, while a woman that you recognize being the Dolphinia Delisnia, and a boy who you recognize to be the man on the riding the horse with the Strahd and Sergei before, having a conversation seems to be on the side, and this girl, young girl, is sitting on the table on her own. And Rahadin tells you, so he gives you duties. So you will be here, and he starts telling you, each of you, what you will be doing and stuff like that. And any of you try to listen to this whisper conversation, actually?
Yeah.
Sure. Try not to be obvious.
Okay, so any of you who want to, please do a perception check. As you start checking the table and things, the girl greets you. She looks at you and you realize that she's rocking and acting really unusual, the girl sitting on her own. And you got that she's not really 100% there. That's obviously obvious, like she seems to be mentally impaired in some kind of way. And you can do it as well, Bloodwig, if you want, if you're interested. And with your perception check of 24, Lilith, that is -2, and yours of 21, Sway, you hear the conversation. The man, who seems to be called Leo, as she's calling him, says, we must, the woman starts saying, Dolphina says to her son, we must listen to our vision and follow the voice in the dream. It's done. The gift is already in the room. If everything goes as planned, if everything doesn't go as we planned, your royal guards will have to take her out. Is that okay? And the boy replies, they will be ready at my command. Mom, we must follow our destiny, I know. She gives him a kiss on the cheek and she says, this wedding must not be allowed to survive. And he looks at her and says, I know, Mom, don't worry. And she gives him a kiss back. And as that conversation has been heard, we're gonna go on break, as you guys have time to think of that. And for you watching at home, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying. Getting hotter and hotter in this room. Pot is gonna explode, but it's gonna explode at some point, so we're waiting for that. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back in a few minutes. right, and welcome back, guys, as we continue our story here, as the dinner is about to commence, and the guys heard some whispers and rumors that were not very settling. And we go back right on the story, as you guys are in this dining hall at the moment. You see three enormous crystal chandeliers that are illuminating this magnificent room. Pillars of stone stand against tall white marble walls. Supporting the ceiling in the center of the room, there is a long heavy table that is the moment is covered with a white satin cloth. And on top of this table, there is dishes and silver cutlery and silver plates, and everything seems to be quite fine, and goblets and fine crystals, and there is wines and different drinks in there. And on the very far west wall, you see this organ, this massive organ, and its pipes are going up to the ceiling quite high. And it's a beautiful instrument here. And you have heard Strahd playing this instrument before, as you came in this room for dinner previously. On this table, sitting alone, there is a beautiful girl that seems to be not fully there, rocking on her chair all by herself, playing with the cutlery and playing with the plates and stuff, and making a lot of like singing to herself. And then you see that Dolphinia de Lisne, who looks like Cersei Lannister, pretty much. Blonde, very, very long, gingerish blonde hair, very thin and beautiful for her age, kind of on her 40s, past 40s, 50s, on that, somewhere there. And she just sits next to her and looks at you and looks at her cup. And then she recognizes you, Cabal, and she smiles. "Oh, you're here! Angel, is that you?"
No.
Oh.
Cabal. I mentioned
Oh.
this before.
Oh, yes, it's true. You have no hair. How could I miss that? I'm sorry. Yes, you look like Angel quite a lot. But anyway, they told us you're gonna be performing entertaining shows. Be ready shortly. And she kind of awkwardly kicks her daughter under the table, and you see that the daughter that is doing all these weird sounds stops and looks at her mother and looks down to the plate. At this point, Strahd Banzarovich enters the room as well. His hair is being tied in a ponytail. He's wearing like this blue, red, and black uniform. He's got like a wolf fur on the side, kind of like on the back of his cape. And he's got a symbol as well, like a crest, that's a kind of ruby crest with on his neck hanging. And he looks very pale, but not as pale and unnatural, undead as he did before. He's still got this stern look and hatred on his eyes, and he seems to be very worried. He's got this worry face on him. A second after, Tatiana enters the room, dressed in a pink, kind of beautiful, long dress, kind of like gossamer, quite wavy, standing on her. And she's holding hands with this handsome man that you recognize as Sergei. Black hair as well, not as long as Strahd, and he's got this softness in his face, blue eyes, also an intense look, but kindness on his face and no marks of war. And you kind of feel a holy presence as he enters. Lilith especially, you can see that he's some kind of acolyte or cleric or believer. He's got like the holy symbol on his neck that you recognize him to be the Morning Lord, like a sun. And he smiles, looks at all of you as well. Tatiana does the same. And she kind of waits for someone to pull her chair. Will any of you do that before Sergei?
Yeah. Lilith will run over and try and do this.
Okay. Okay.
What skill do you want me to fail on?
I will say make a dexterity check at advantage, because this will be like something very easy, a very low DC as well.
Dexterity.
Okay, with a
Oh.
14, you actually move her chair kindly. She kind of sits, smiles to you. Oh, you're so kind. And she looks at Safira on the corner and she gives her another huge smile as well. And Strahd is preceding the table. She's sitting next to Strahd. In one side is Sergei. On the other side is Tatiana. They are facing each other. And these two other women seem to be on the very far side of the table on their own. And quite awkwardly, you see that Strahd look at her as she enters and looks down and doesn't even look at them, and he just sits on the table as well and looks at the rest of you. At this point, on the back of the room, you have been given a tray with food, real, at this point, and the rest of you are on topping up drinks. So I need Cabal and Sway. Strahd claps his hands. May the entertainment begin. And he looks at the two of you.
I look towards Sway.
Yeah, I do the same.
What do you guys have prepared?
Yeah, what have you prepared?
I'll let Sway go first.
What could we do?
Okay, well, you are thinking what to do. Back on the outside at this point, Real, you have given a tray full of food, Real and War Turtle. And
What
Lilith,
is the food?
you see on the tray, they also tell you as well the name of the dish. We're going to do it in this way. So they will tell you the name of the dish first.
Mm-hmm.
You see that there is some kind of like seafood on the dish and some kind of salad looking thing. They also tell you this dish requires a finger bowl as well. And they give you the dish and say a name. Okay?
Mhm.
You kind of remember that name. Make an history check to announce that name again afterwards. I'll give you advantage because it's been a second ago, literally, but you are a bit stressed, so... Okay. With a 25, you remember the dish name. It's called River Grilled Langoustines with Wild Forest Crest.
And I will say it loudly.
Okay, and you put
What
it on the
what do you
table.
say? What do you say real loudly?
Yeah, go on.
I said river prawns with grilled potatoes. I don't know.
Okay. You see that for a second, Rahadin from the corner kind of like shake his head and kind of does like a roll his eyes to the back of his skull, but he doesn't say anything. Meantime, Lilith, you are topping up drinks. Make a dexterity check to see how successful you are. Who do you top up first, actually? Yeah.
Can I? Oh, does it have to be on anyone? Can I just do it over the food?
Yeah, you could be carefully and do it like you don't have to pour over the food. Also, Bloodwick,
Yeah.
you are there pouring drinks as well. Make another dexterity check too, as Lilith decides who is pouring this badly first pour too.
It's going to be, from what I can see, like she's pouring it from the jug, and her hand's shaking, and the handle just breaks.
Oh no!
And so
Okay, so make a
the
fate roll.
jug just
there.
falls onto the table, spilling it across the food.
Okay, so make a fate roll. Bloodwick, who are you pouring drink first to? You have 3 ladies on the room. Okay.
Wow. Cisco, why did you
so-
put my difficulty setting on hard, man? Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. So while Bloodwick, who do you pour to? Very welly done. One of the ladies, I assume. You have
Yeah.
Tatiana. You have Lady Dolphinia. You have another shy-looking girl that introduces herself as Minerva within time, and then you have Sergei and Strahd.
To the shy little girl.
Okay, so you do that to her. She kind of smiles. Meantime, while this is happening, Lilith, you go to pour the drink first to Tatiana, I assume, I guess.
I guess. Yep.
Okay, and as you do that, you feel like for a second that the jar starts to break, and you feel it breaking, and you see this Bloodwick in slow motion. Do you do something? Or do you let it break?
I let it break.
Okay. Make a deception check. Yeah. And meantime, while this is happening, Sway and Cabal are ready to perform. Wow, okay. Rahadin kind of like slaps his face at this point and he runs towards the table as he sees that this is happening. And then he looks at you, both of you, with this stern look as you are not performing to kind of create some kind of distraction. What do you guys do
I'm
as
gonna
the jar breaks?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go and speak to the bar. I'm just gonna tell them something, and then they start playing music. I told them something like, "Okay, play what you're playing, but leave every third note out."
Okay, perfect.
So
Yeah.
they play music, and I'm dancing like a Michael Jackson style, finishing
nice.
Michael Jackson and James Brown. So I'm gonna whatever the performance. I'm doing the spins and the moonwalk.
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna finish it with like a split, like James Brown,
Oh, wow. Okay, amazing.
Split.
All
I'm
right.
gonna standing up, from the split.
Okay, and what is Cabal doing to help you on this?
Oh, I'm not helping him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare. Two chairs. I'm sure there's like chairs on the side or something, right? Not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put one chair, like on one side of the table, like where the entertainment, where one of the statues are, and I'm gonna put another chair on the other side where the other statue is, and I'm gonna get like some sort of tablecloth which will basically cover my entire body.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to basically tell Sway, I'm going to be like, cover my body, and when something happens, go to the other chair and use the cloth over the other chair and wait.
Yeah. Okay.
After
Okay.
he finishes dancing.
All right, so his
Yeah.
dancing
While
goes...
you're preparing these chairs, I'm gonna do the dance. Yeah. So you kind of.
Okay, so as you start to dance, the moonwalk is going quite well. You're doing this dance.
I think I have two inspirations. Could I use one of them on this?
Yeah, sure. You start to do it, and then you realize that the carpet is not it doesn't slide as well as you would, and you're kind of like starting to do moon dance, and then you feel your shoes are getting stuck on the floor. So quickly you try to change, and you kind of think of, oh, I can do this, and you start
I
to
do
think
the
of.
moonwalk, and after the second one, I'm out of the shoes. No, the shoes are staying on
And
the
then
floor, and I'm
the
out.
shoes stay on the floor, and then Rahadin starts like, oh yes, and that was an amazing show, and he starts to clap as he says, and the next show is this gentleman Cabal, and he just kind of takes the whole attention of you as Strahd ignores your performance completely and doesn't even look. But Tatiana and Sergey, you see that they are like trying to make it like it's much better than it is because they feel bad. It comes like this kind of awkward situation. And you see that the girl, she starts like clapping like crazy, like, yeah, like a little girl, like similar to what you saw on Gertruda, something like this. Like she's really excited about it.
Yeah.
And then Cabal starts to do his performance. So go ahead, Cabal.
I will go and stand in front of the table, acknowledging everyone. And I will say, what I am about to perform is very dangerous and should not be tried at home. It is not for the faint-hearted. Prepare yourself. And I'll go sit on the chair and I'll say, Sway, cover me with the cloth.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You see the silhouette of my body there at the moment underneath the cloth. And then what I will do is I will travel into the ethereal plane. And
nice.
I'll walk up to the other chair and sit there and wait for Sway to go to the other chair to cover it with the other cloth.
Okay, yeah. So you are timing all this right. Make a performance check at advantage as Sway goes into the other chair. You've been covered with the blanket, and tell us what happens while you do the check at advantage.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I will I will actually, while I'm walking across, I'm going to look at everyone. Does anyone see me? Like, can they perceive through the ethereal plane? Does anyone?
You realize that no one is seeing you. Strahd is not looking, but then as you are about to sit on the chair, you see that Strahd glances at you, and he kind of like cringes for a second, and his eyebrow goes up. You see that. So you gather, maybe he sees you. You are unsure, but he's definitely got his attention.
All right. I'll wait for Sway as he runs across with the cloth.
Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick.
And then I kind of pull it like, it's kind of, I'm just gonna spread it so it kind of slowly falls in the air and it's gonna cover him.
Yeah, as it
Yeah,
comes
the
down.
band. Yeah, the band is playing chopsticks and making it like more interesting, like gong, making sounds. Yeah, and gong, kaba.
And as the cloth kind of comes down, I'll come back into the material plane as the silhouette of my body now is on the other chair. And as Sway pulls it away, I'll just sit there and then I'll stand up.
Oh wow! Okay, amazing. I think please take a point of inspiration. That was really cool. As you do that, and all the guests start to clap like crazy, and you hear. Mhm. And you hear this outside Bloodwick. At this point, the Rahadin has kind of like sorted out all the mess, and with this distraction, no one has really realized. And then a few other servants that from a different team come quickly and start changing things around the table. And at this point, real, you're giving another tray full of food once more.
Oh no. Yes. Thank
And
you.
you see that there is a big piece of lamb in there with on the bone and roasted vegetables, and seems to be some kind of sauce. Make a history check.
History check.
Lamb shank on Devonmoor potatoes with mixed vegetables and a lamb stew.
Okay. So I'll make it like this, easier. And then as you're giving this dish, you return to the table and you say, what do you say, Real?
I say this is a delicious slow cook Baratok braised lamb shank with brandy and orange sauce. Served with winter roasted veg picked up from the garden just outside. It's amazing, they're tender and you will enjoy them very much.
All right. And they all look at you quite impressed. Take a point of inspiration as well, Real. And then you are asked to top up. So let's do another top up round. This time it will be with wine. Lilith, make a history check. Same with you, Bloodwick, as you are told which kind of wine this is, as you are about to serve it in advance.
Well, clearly she's an alcoholic.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, Bloodwick, you forget the last part, but you remember it, Lilith, clearly. They tell you this is Bull de la Brume, that it means bubbles of the mist. Doesn't really make sense, but that's what they tell you, and you start to pour it. A few seconds after, they change the wine. The two of you make another history check again.
Bloodwick.
Oh, no. Okay, Bloodwick fails again.
That's a -1.
Yep, that's this is all some kind of check. Whoa, okay. And Lilith, you are told this name as you
She already
serving it.
knows it.
Yeah,
She puts a finger in, tastes it. I know what this is.
yeah. Amazing. And you say the name of the wine.
Ah, yes. The Red Dragon Crush.
Okay, and you
I have a
start
bottle
to
in my pack.
make a dexterity check at advantage, the both of you, as you are pouring these wines as well. This time you will, because you succeeded, you have advantage, Lilith. You are feeling a bit insecure, Bloodwick, so you will do a straight dexterity check. But Lilith has advantage. Okay, all right. With one, you actually start to pour, and at this point you are pouring to Lady Dolphinia de Lisnia.
Oh no.
And you...
Strahd.
Okay, so who would you like to pour to?
Strahd.
Hmm?
Strahd.
Strahd.
Strahd, yeah? Okay, perfect. And you start to pour, and you can see clearly, Lilith, that the wine is going out of his glass and is about to go into his jacket. Do you do anything?
Yes. Can I kind of is there like a soup bowl or some kind of plate?
Yeah,
There are
you have
finger
like an
balls from the
empty...
previous
Yeah,
dish.
you have the finger bowls there on the table, yeah.
Can I quickly grab a bowl and try and scoop it out of the air?
Okay, yeah. Make which skill would you like to use to try to do that? Actually, I'll let you decide.
Medicine?
Like a speed, right?
Mhm.
So what were we saying?
Study kid.
You should use medicine.
It could be insight, it could be perception to time it right. If you want to use dexterity, you could use a sleight of hand, a sleight of hand, or perception, or insight. Either of those.
All right, I'm gonna go with perception because she's gonna look at the bowl. She's gonna see the wine spilling in slow motion. She's seen the maths. You got the little geometry lines and everything, calculation, degrees of things, and she's working out a time for her to reach the bowl and scoop up this water. This
Alright.
wine.
Okay.
Duh. Oh, there we go.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You tell us what happens. This goes successful.
Yeah. So it is pretty much as she's seen it. She's like, "Oh, Red Dragon Crush falling towards diner, bowl next to right hand, grab bowl, 0.1 second."
Yeah, and you take it, and Strahd looks at you, and he actually realizes everything that is happening, and he smiles to you for a second. You see that he seems quite worried, but then he smiles, and as he smiles, take a point of inspiration, Lilith, for avoiding the situation. And he says, "Thank you." He looks at you, Bloodwick. "Can you not serve me anymore?" He says to you, Bloodwick. "Don't serve my glass anymore."
I'll try to walk away, but I stumble on his chair and spill a bit of wine on his head.
Okay, make a fate roll. Okay, you almost spill it, even though intentionally you're trying to spill it. This fate roll is based on what you don't want to do rather than what you want to do. So you kind of like spill it right on the floor, and he kind of moves out of your way, like insulted. And then at this point, Rahadin approaches you, and he says, "Can I speak to you outside?"
Let's go.
Okay, and he takes you outside, and you see there that there is some presents that have been lined up on the floor. You are useless at serving drinks. You're really embarrassing me. I told you this means a lot. What are you doing? Could you concentrate?
I am concentrating.
Okay, why don't you take this portrait back inside better and stop with the wine service for now, okay?
Okay. Don't mind.
All right, and he gives you this quite heavy tapestry that just take it in now, okay? And he holds the other side. And between the both of them, you and him, make an athletics check at advantage. As you, in the moment you hold this tapestry, you notice there is like a metal pole that is holding it, and it's quite heavy even. But he's helping you, and you manage to both of you carry inside. And at this point, Strahd starts to give you a speech. And he says, I have prepared a surprise for you, my dear brother and my beloved sister-in-law to be. I thought this tapestry will be quite good for you as a present. This is what it means to be a Vanzarovich, my brother. We must honor father's memory. And then you see that on the tapestry itself, it seems to be a king, like you recognize some kind of armor, and it's like a battlefield, and his king is wearing like a wolf helm and wielding a sword that you recognize, all of you, being Strahd's sword, the one that he's wearing now. You know, the one he's got like this black sword. And he puts it, he tells you to put it on the wall, Bloodwick, and you are covering the place where together with him. So with these 20 athletics, you both hang it. And any of you can make an insight check if you want after this present happens. And this present is for Sergey.
Insight. I
Yeah.
have pretty good insight.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I
Lydia?
don't.
Mm-hmm. You get it straight away, as well as real. You get a bit distracted with the next dish that they give you almost straight away on the hand as you are about to try to figure out what it is. And Sway, any of you don't want to do it, I'll say that Lilith, you see on Sergei's face that he's really unimpressed with the present. You see that he's kind of offended because you see that he's got his holy symbol, and you kind of gather, knowing in the history, that he didn't really want to be a warrior. And the fact that Strahd is giving him as a wedding present something that reminds him of war, you can see that he's not happy about it. But he kind of smiles. Thank you, my brother.
Sure.
say something?
Can I offer to take it up to his room?
Okay, you do that, and before he says anything, Rahadin says, "Oh, once all the presents are ready, all of you will be going to the room. Don't worry." And he answers, and Sergei looks down, like to him, and looks at you with this kind of face, Lilith, that you can see that he's saying like asshole, kind of in silence, but he just kind of like nods, like he's been answered. And real, they give you another dish. Make another history check. Now we are on the dessert.
History.
Okay, with a 13, actually you got a minus 2 there already, 15. So with this, let me just put what it is actually. And it's a dessert that it comes kind of familiar to you. It was very similar dessert that Strahd serves on his dinner that you were invited on the present. And this is the name of the dish.
Oh, I give you Lyanna's mess with heavy cream from the local cows, forest summer fruits from the local forests, and crushed dark meringue made right here in the kitchen by skilled hands and for your delectation.
Supporting local farms.
Yeah, supporting that. They all start to
Yes.
clap as you do this amazing description. And this point, the switch, so Sway and Cabal, now you are in charge of drinks. So please, let's do a round of drinks. Both of you make a history check as you are given a different wine this time. Oh, wow, amazing. Okay, so the both of you easily are told the name of the wine that is here, written in there. And please make a dexterity check. As you both got it, you will have advantage on it. So both of you, and tell me who do you want to top up. Okay, Cabal with an 11. Who are you topping up the drink for?
I will top up for Sergey.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, and you are successfully. Do you say the name of the wine?
Oh God, seriously.
You have advantage, right? Because
Okay.
because you passed the history, so you feel more confident on the pouring. Whoa, okay, but
Yeah,
that's
the
not
worst
doesn't go
part
well. Who are you topping up?
I don't know.
Okay, you have Dolphinia, you have Minerva, you have Sergei, Tatiana, or Strahd. Your choice. And in the meantime, Cabal announces the wine, purple grape mash, I guess, and start to serve.
Yeah, this is purple grape mash. Yeah.
And Sway, make a fate roll. And tell me who you're pouring. Otherwise, you can roll a
Oh God,
D6.
seriously.
Okay. I'll pick for you if you don't say anything.
Yeah. I don't know who is
Okay,
kind of
you
next
are topping
position.
up a Strahd again.
Oh no. Could I
And
use
as
my?
you are-
Actually, no. It's fine.
And as you start to pour, he looks at you straight into your eyes and he says, "What's wrong with you?" And he just like moves his hand, and then you see that all that you spilled is magically clean and you gather he's done some kind of a spell. Real, you will know this is prestidigitation. And he looks at Rahadin, and Rahadin kind of shrugs his shoulders.
I'm just gonna
Don't
say,
shrug your shoulders, they are your servants. How dare you? And he looks at you as you're about to say something, Sway.
I was just gonna say, I'm so sorry, Your Highness. It's such an honor to be serving you. I'm just a bit nervous. I'm sorry.
Make a deception check at advantage. As you say that.
Oh God, seriously.
Wow, okay, like almost, yeah, fucking
Wow.
All right, yeah, with that 21, wow, you have a, that's fucking amazing. Okay, with that 21, he looks at you and says, it's okay, I understand. It must be such an honor for you. It must be difficult, I understand. And you see on his face, he's lying with your passive insight, and he's like borrowing his frown is like, his brow is furrow. And then he says, keeps talking, and he says, and for you, my dear Tatiana, I thought of something different. Even though never could an artist capture your true beauty, he died trying his best. And you are giving another gift outside, War Turtle. And it's a portrait of Tatiana. That is the portrait you know that it was on the study later on the present. And you are holding this on your own. Make a strength athletics check as you are holding this huge portrait once more with
-1.
Rahadin. -2, yeah. Okay.
I won't mind it. I went really low roll.
Yeah, that's a 19, so you have no problem. You have advantage because of him, so it will be a 26, and both of you hang this portrait once more on the wall. And the same with your passive insight, once more, you can see that Sergei is not impressed because the portrait seems to be a bit unusual for him to do a portrait of her, and what he said, he was kind of hitting on her at the same time. And you see Tatiana smiles and, thank you, brother. And as she says that, you see on his face, like,
no.
he looks down and looks at Sergei. Oh, well, let's do this last thing. Have prepared a little song for you. This is one of my most favorite songs. And just listen to it. And he stands up, goes towards the organ, and starts playing this beautiful romantic melody full of emotions and feelings, a bit of sadness, joy, both at the same time. And just like listening at the pain on the music itself, it seems to be a song written for his wife to be, rather than for the sister by his sister-in-law to be. And this goes for quite a long time until the dinner is done. He just keeps playing the song. Anything any of you wanna do as this goes? Things calm down. You see they are talking to each other. And also you realize that no one is talking to the Dolfina Delisnia or his daughter at all, apart from Sergei and Tatiana, but not Strahd. He's like ignoring them completely.
I think we just continue to do the service.
All right. And time starts to pass and moves forward and forward until it's nearly 11:30 already, and you have given your final task of the day, that will be to escort Sergei and Tatiana and attend them on their couple dormitory.
Oh, did we get the presents?
At this point, yeah, you are giving the presents, the rest of them, so there is only these 3 new presents that are the ones that you will be taking there. And you are told to go to this room, to the nuptial dormitory, and tidy up, light up the hearth, prepare a hot bath, change the linen, and do a swift clean. And on the balcony, on the window, you, Cabal, and War Turtle are told once more to perform and to kind of like do some kind of musical act to keep it ambient on the room, but you will be outside on the terrace that it leads to the bedroom. And you are taken to this bedroom that is quite nice in there as you are traversing through the castle. This time you actually pass through the room where the cake is, that you are aware this is the nuptial wedding room, the nuptial dining room, where you remember the item to be. And you pass there, you enter, and you see this huge cake with two little figurines on it, one of Tatiana, one of Sergei, and the cake is only there, and the room is like fairly decorated. But you pass that room, and then you arrive to the bedroom. Once you arrive to the bedroom, you see it's got like a poster beds, huge mirrors. There is like a indoors toilet with a bath and stuff. And as you enter the room, you realize this bunch of gifts that have been left on the corner where you put your box there earlier on when you gave your gift. For a second, as you are in that room, you also encounter, on the way, you encounter Strahd. He comes out through a secret passage, and he goes through another secret passage, almost so fast he seems worried, and you see this kind of weird look on his face. He's pacing up and down, and he vanishes, almost magically. And as you enter and look into this, you recognize this gold package with like pompous decoration, and you hear a sound coming from it, like almost like a panting.
I knock on the Telesnia packet.
Okay. As you
Top.
knock on it, you feel that it's moving slightly.
Guys, I think we should open this package.
Why?
I think it's Bitwick.
I'm gonna take a dagger.
What? Don't kill him.
Where did you get the
No,
You don't have... Actually, yeah, you have the dagger, that weapon that you managed to hide. So yeah, you have one dagger. Actually, did you, or am I dreaming this? Did you
no,
mention
I
that you...
didn't actually.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
I
then
just
you will
made it up.
have the sun sword that will be... I'd imagine, which weapons did you put on the back, on the little purse of Lilith, the weapon holding bag?
Ah,
What did you guys put in there? You will be able to put one weapon each. So
I
which weapons did
I
you
would have
put?
put my blood spear. in
Glaive.
there.
Yeah, your blood spear. What about you, Bloodwick? Which weapon will you have put in there?
Oh, my great axe.
Okay. And what about you, Sway?
yeah, I don't think I would be taking Sunsword here.
Okay. So
Just
which
in
weapon
case something
will you
goes
have?
wrong, at least. I would have the crossbow.
Okay, perfect. So you could use the tip of the arrow to break the box if you want to do that.
Yeah.
I take it
Yeah,
out
so
of
you
the-
grab an arrow.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have the bag. It's Lilith has the bag, right?
Yeah, Lilith has the bag. You're all there. So he takes the arrow out of the bag and he cuts through. And as he cuts through, is your intention to break the box or just the packaging?
No, just to carefully cut it so we can close it kind of back if it's,
Okay,
I'll
so
just kind of
make a sleight of hand in that case to see
Alright.
how well that
Yeah.
goes. As you are trying not to break it inside. Okay. One quick second. All right. Yeah, with that 24, you definitely do that, and you kind of carefully open the box, and you see a box. Once you remove the packaging, there is like a wood, like some kind of wooden box. Something imagine like Gremlins with a lid that opens, like some kind of animal could be there.
Okay, so I'm gonna open it.
Careful.
Okay. All right. As you open it, as you move the box, the first thing you hear is a jingle, like some kind of little bells. And then jumping out of the box, you see this 3 feet childlike automaton dressed up in a jester hat with jingling bells on it, a white clown costume and makeup, and he starts to dance skillfully. He starts doing pirouettes and fancy moves, and he's kind of cute from Barovia, and he does like a last swirl, and he stays immobile.
I start clapping.
Okay. Does
I
anyone
take him.
else do anything?
I take him in the
What
hand.
do you mean taking?
I just
you
pick
take
him
in the
up.
hand.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
you pick him up, you notice he's completely frozen immobile. You know, he doesn't seem to be reacted. But you can make an investigation or perception check if you
Yeah,
want.
just poke him like in the stomach, you know?
Okay, yeah. So make an
Investigation,
investigation or perception, whichever one.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, with a 14, you think like his mechanism is stopped, but he does look very similar to Pitwick.
Well, what did you just call him, Pidwick? What the hell is that?
Do you remember my friend from the
This is not him.
from the tower? I mean, it looks like him. He's maybe just like newer.
He's your friend, are you sure?
I mean, we kind of, I don't know, we
You have
Yeah.
weird friends. Jesus.
You remember this creature, he was actually fighting with you at some point. He went down. He's part of your allies. He's fighting there on this fight of Strahd on your side. All of you remember this. But it looks not exactly the same. It looks slightly different. The makeup is definitely different. But it looks very similar. As you are discussing that, I imagine you are running the back and doing the things that you've been told to do. I'm not sure if you are.
Yeah. We also should discuss about telling them to leave the castle tonight. We have to convince them.
They're living
Us.
in separate bedrooms, right?
No, they seem to be at this point coming both of them to this bedroom that you are now. That's where you are cleaning and changing the covers and the sheets and stuff.
Oh, so they're all gonna sleep. Both of them are gonna sleep in this room.
Yeah.
But they're not even married yet. No, I'm joking.
As you are there whispering, you see on the corner of the room, Tatiana stumbles into the room, followed by Sergei. It's one of those awkward moments. They kissed against the wall and they kind of roll each other, like they are like in a very sexual kind of movements. And then Tatiana realized that you are there, and she kind of like awkwardly laughs and goes like. And then you realize that she's quite drunk, like she's quite tipsy. And she just looks at you and says, "Oh, can I have more wine?" And you see that she's got an empty wine glass and she's on the sofa at this point.
This is your last night together as single people.
Yes, I know.
Maybe you should go for a
Great.
walk outside and enjoy your last day of freedom.
Oh.
Because from tomorrow, you're going to be like, people are going to be on your,
Yeah, you should be
business.
kissing under the moonlight, not here.
Oh, I know, but it's just like, it's so nice. How many times remember childhood? I've always had people doing things for me, but the treatment in this place is so amazing. Sergei, I just can't imagine how good our life together is gonna be. I can't wait. And she kind of like doing this funny, like love moves with each other.
I didn't realize I opened the box, right? I tried to
Yeah,
open it like from the side.
she looks at the actual creature that you are holding at this point. I imagine you would have put him on the floor. You wouldn't be holding him right now.
Yeah, like
anymore.
straight away, she when they kind of appear there, I'm just gonna put it down.
Yeah, so you put it on the floor, and then as you are doing this, the lid of the box remains open, and then the toy kind of jumps out of the box, and she starts to laugh. "Oh my God, look at that! I had a toy when I was a child, identical like that. Oh, it's moving!" And then you see that the little creature starts to dance, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's so cute!" And they look at each other, and before you can react,
Oh, I was gonna say.
you see a dart going in Tatiana's neck, like, "Woo!" And Tatiana falls unconscious and hits her head with the table. "Huh? What's happened?" Sergei stands up. "What is this?" And he starts touching her. "She's dead," Sergei says. "She's dead, like dead. And she looks at all of you.
Have a look. Can I
Yeah.
do a medicine check?
Go ahead, make a medicine check.
This was definitely not Pedrick. I'm going to destroy it. Just
Okay. 21 medicine. She's dead.
Beyond my
Beyond,
magic.
yeah, like revivify perhaps, but dead in terms of healing. She's dead. Like some whatever dart this is killed her in one blow.
Okay. You see, you see Lilith quickly, kind of from doing a check, quickly put her hand over her face, over Tatiana's face, and start doing revivify.
Okay. As you go to try to destroy the thing, let's say, because nothing has happened yet, Lilith, your revivify goes through. And
Okay.
Tatiana. And Sergei goes like, "Oh my god, you just saved my wife to be." And they start freaking out. And then Cabal, you go to hit this creature. And as you hit this creature, you see all these darts start flying on the room. I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay,
Spooky.
so give me a
Doing it
second.
again.
Let me find them up and all that. Just give me 1 second. We are gonna go into initiative. We have enough time to do this. So let me just find them up. 1 quick second,
a
and
map
I'll find
ready?
your icons and all. I don't, but we are in the castle, so I know which room you guys are. So just to find it. Is this one? I think the rooms of weeping. I believe. Okay, let me see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is the room where you are. Okay. So let me delete this piece.
Still the dining room picture though.
He's changing it.
No?
He's changing it.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I have it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just 1 sec. Let me take
I'm ascending.
Gertruda out.
Oh,
Yep.
actually suits your
And
body.
mark
as well.
off your diamonds, Dilith. That's 300 diamonds off.
Yep.
Okay, and let me. Yeah, so you guys are gonna be here. You can put your icons. I will put in the meantime, I'll put one of your icons so you guys can see. So I'll put Cabal there. Boop. Oh no, the Cabal is on darkness. Okay. All right. Let me put a candle. Okay. And why can't Cabal see them up? I wonder. You should be able to
I
see
can't
them
see
up.
anything either.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Okay, your icon is there. Let me put another token. Just 1 quick second. Let's put Bloodwick there as well. Okay, and I put Lilith. Okay, and I don't know why everyone's map icons are gone. Oh, okay. Look, can you see now?
I see 2 Liliths.
Yeah. Okay.
There's never too many of her.
Should I just drag
Okay.
myself on?
So I'll take one Lilith off. Okay.
No.
Oh, I'm tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I'll make you bigger, don't worry. Okay. Let me just reach with the map actually. Closer. Yeah, I'll make it quite big because it's all you can see here. Alright, so let me make your Cabal bigger. Alright. Come on. Oops. Yep, that's the right size. Yeah, you all are the right size. So I'm missing Sway. Sway, I'll move your icon. I'll put you here.
That's right. Natural 1 initiative.
And change your HP because all of you are full HP. Well, Bloodwick, you've taken a little bit of damage. I think, yeah, you have counted it for. That's cool. All right, and let me get these icons as well. 1 second, I have them ready. Okay, and I have here
Where is
Sergei
this? Where is this
and
Pedrick?
Tatiana. Okay, yep. 1 quick second. So Sergei and Tatiana, they will not be entering the initiative, but they will be there. Okay. So they'll be here. Let's see on this sofa. They're gonna be big. Okay, I thought so.
Jesus.
Wow, they're giants.
Yep. Okay. So they are there. They are on the sofa, completely speechless, and I'll get Pilwick now, and then we are ready to go. Come on, my little Pitwick. Okay. So if I spell it right, he will come up. Pilwick. Yeah, 1 second. He's here. Okay, yeah, here. Billwick. Piccolo, no, yeah, that's the one. Eep. Billwick. Alright, and let's say Billwick is there. So let me pull up the initiative. Yeah, so it's completely blank. So if you can click on your icons and then roll and then come up in there. Alright, amazing. And I'll roll initiative for Bidwick. Oh, actually, let me clear the initiative because the turns there from before. My apologies. Remove all turns because you still got on the fight of Strahd. I have that initiative written down for next time. So
Do I roll again?
yeah, please. My apologies. Okay. And I have the stats here of Bidwick as well already. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, here. And I should change the music as well. Okay, yeah. Here they are, his stats, and I'll change the music and we are ready to go. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this one. All right. So let's put this on order. Okay, Bidwick, he got a... Yep. Okay, one quick second. All right, perfect. Yep. He doesn't have very good initiative to say. So he has the same initiative than you, Lilith, with a 7. What is your dexterity, Lilith?
2.
Yeah, 2. Okay, so he will go before you. He's got a higher than you. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'll put him like that. Yeah, perfect. So first is the initiative, Sway. As you see Tatiana hit the floor, really revivify him, Sergei completely speechless. You see Cabal is going with his weapon to hit this creature. What do? You see the creature seems to be turning around, ready, and you see all these darts. 4 darts, actually, yeah, that's a point. I need, I will say not Cabal.
It's actually coming from this
From
building
him.
or whatever, yeah?
Yeah,
From him,
yeah.
okay.
So I need Lilith. Actually, yeah, Lilith, Real, Sway, and Bloodwick to make dexterity saving throws. This will be a surprise round.
Pretty good.
Just real.
Okay. All right. So, okay, Sway, you are completely. Okay.
I see it coming.
Yeah, as you see it coming, you jump on the air and make a backflip, and you miss the dart. Lilith, as you try to avoid the dart, you feel it kind of like about to hit you. The same with you, Real. The dart hits you straight away. And Bloodwick, you have advantage on this, Bloodwick, because you see it coming. So roll again, because you're barbarian thing. Okay, yeah, 15. Unfortunately, -2. That's not enough. So only Sway. So the rest of you, due to make a Constitution saving throw, you have advantage, Lilith, because it's poison. Okay, you are fine, Bloodwick. Amazing. You are fine too, Lilith. -2 actually. Oh, Lilith is not fine if it's -2. Actually, no, it's 16. Okay, that's fine. You are fine too. Real, you are not fine, unfortunately. Constitution saving throw. Okay, so Real, you take 14 points of poison damage and you are poisoned for a minute. And while you are poisoned, you are blinded. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the save, ending the effect on a success, but you are blinded until you succeed. The same with you, Lilith. You are blinded and you take 18 points of poison damage. In your case, it's half to 9. And then Bloodwick, you succeed, so you take 9 and you actually didn't get hit by it. So You are fine, Sway. And that was the surprise round. And then it's your turn, Sway. So
Okay, so what I
would you
wanna
like to
do, I mean, I wanna get through the bed without getting hit. Will it be possible?
Okay. Bloodwick, you succeeded, so you took only half damage, so you're not blinded. Okay, that's fine. And but Lilith is blinded as well. Let me just put the icon. Yeah, you see the map there. Just move yourself. You are in
Okay, so I go
initiative
like
as
this.
normal.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I
as-
avoid the creature.
Okay, you pass kind of wide. You are in Bloodwick space at the moment.
Yeah, okay, so I just wanna get here.
Okay, yeah, you are adjacent to Pilwick. He turns and he's looking at you.
Now I'm in contact, so I wanna grab the blanket and throw it over him.
Okay.
Like, you know, I wanna
take-
have the duvet and throw it over him.
Okay. I will say
cannot
make an
shoot.
attack roll with the duvet.
Oh, what do I roll? Just D20?
Yeah, just I will imagine you will want to use your dexterity. So yeah, roll a d20, add your dexterity and proficiency.
So acrobatic should I roll?
Dexterity.
Dexterity only, okay.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And your proficiency is +3 at the moment,
Plus 3,
plus your dex. So that will be
plus 6.
6. Yeah.
So
So
that makes it
14. Yeah. So yeah,
17.
you cover it. Yeah, you cover him. I will give him a dexterity saving throw to try to avoid this. Okay, he rolled a natural 20. Believe even though that would have been your bonus action, I will say, to do all that. But he kind of like with a natural 20, he gets out of the cover successfully.
If I still have action, I wanna do the same again.
Okay, so you can use your action to take blanket and try to do it again.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, make another the same. Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Okay,
and
so
I'll give
that's
him another dexterity
24 is
saving throw. Okay.
27.
Yeah, this time he fails, and I will say that he's blinded. If he doesn't have blind sight, you're unsure. He's blinded at the moment, and he's kind of like trapped in there. Yeah.
Under the heavy duvet, yeah?
Yeah, so he's got a duvet over his head at the moment. Perfect. All right. Anything else from you, Sway?
And as I'm there, as I'm doing it, I was just wanna, like, kind of the second time, I wanna throw myself with the blanket, so I kind of hold it a little bit, you know? Like
Okay.
it is on one side, you know? So,
All right. So you can
it
drop
doesn't
prone
just throw
over it if you want.
yeah.
Okay. So just let's say that you are on top of here, so you'll move a little bit. And
Yeah,
you are-
yeah.
And you are prone on top of it. Yeah. So I'll put you like that. Perfect. All right. Amazing.
I wanna make sure. Oh, nice! You turned the
that's
icon
cool.
like I'm.
All right. Real, you are next. What would you like to do? Let's do it quickly so we finish this.
I will
on time.
cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Okay, 13 back. Yay.
All right. Amazing.
And then I'll do. It's a save at the end of the turn, right? Con save or what is it?
Yeah. You need to do a Constitution saving throw. This is 16 to overcome this effect.
No, 13.
Okay, you remain blinded. Okay, and you stay there and all.
Yeah, I don't see, so I
Okay,
just stay.
perfect. Bloodwick, you are next. You see Sway has covered this creature with a blanket and is laying on top of it. You like to. You remember you have your weapon in the back of Lilith, so you will take an action to take it out. Or her. Up to you.
I'll do a cartwheel over the bed. Or like
Okay.
a bed roll. Go to Lilith.
Yeah, perfect.
And I'll action to take my weapon.
All right, perfect. And you have bonus action of movement if you can do anything. Bonus action. You cannot bite at the moment. You're not a vampire, but
You know, I'll just I'll move back
okay.
here so people
All right,
can
perfect.
if they want to.
Okay, amazing. And after you, it will be Pilwick. Bildwick will try to. He will use his action to try to escape the blanket. So I will give him a dexterity saving throw. He will normally. I will give him like a disadvantage because you're holding the blanket sway. So let's see what he gets here. And he will be able to. It will be like a grapple, so he will try to do that twice, replacing both of his attacks. Okay, the first one is unsuccessful, but on the second one, he rolls a 15 plus 5, so he will manage to slide out of the thing, but he will not be able to take any other action because he has used his action. Let me see if he has any bonus action he can do. Nope, that will be... Yeah, you screw his turn, so that will be him. Lilith, you are next, but he's out of the blanket now. What would you like to do? You are blinded. You hear Tatiana screaming and Sergei kind of freaking out there, and Cabal next to you. And you hear like the creature has been entrapped, but then it's come out somehow. So what would you like to do?
So I've been blinded.
Yeah.
I will. I would do Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, nice one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you focus your holy magic and these spirit guardians. Do they look the usual, like this group of adventurers and stuff like that? You're all ones?
Yeah, they still look the same.
Yeah, so you get like a bunch of heroes, a boar, all these different Vanya and the rest. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and that will be your action. Any bonus action?
No bonus action.
All right, so make a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. Advantage.
Bear with 1 second.
Okay, -2, so that will be a 15. Still not enough. You remain blinded for the time being as well. Sorry.
Okay.
And you stay there?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, let me remove this candle. Okay, perfect. And after you, okay, Lilith. So Cabal, you're next.
Okay, my radius doesn't seem to be right.
Yeah, it's a bit small. I mean,
Is everyone a giant?
yeah, let me just make sure. Oh, you put 3 feet radius, that's why.
Oh. That might be it.
15, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, what would you like to do, Mr. Cabal?
Did you say I had my weapon?
Your weapon is on the back of holding Lilith, on Lilith's possession at the moment. But you see her there in front of you.
If I will grab the bag. I'll toss every possession out of the bag, and then
Okay.
I will use my interaction or action to pick up my weapon.
Okay, perfect.
And-
I will say that to empty a bag of holding to put it inside out, it will take your action, but you can take the weapon with interaction. You have your weapon in your hand now, so if you have a bonus action, you can do that.
No, I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to. Interesting. What am I going to do? Maybe I can. Actually, I don't know what this thing is actually going to do. No idea. I'll leave it for now, I guess.
All right, so yeah, if you stay there and all. Okay.
I'll do. He did poison, right? Fire.
Yeah, he
magic.
did poison before, yeah.
Okay. Actually, with my bonus action, I will do. Sorry, I'm just checking. Where is it? Sorry. 1 second. Can't find it.
Do you have any bonus action thing? The right,
Yeah.
yeah? You're trying to figure out the name of the right, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So what you'll see is Cabal will, with the weapon, you'll see him bring the blade to the forehead, and he'll cut like a vertical line on his forehead, and you see the blood kind of trickle down, and then it'll open up, and there'll be this kind of blood red shot eye, and I will do the Rite of the Oracle, which is
Ooh.
psychic damage, as my weapon kind of now moves with this kind of like a matrixy kind of illusionish kind of movement to it, and that's what I will do.
All right, amazing, cool. And then after your turn, Sway, you are prone on the floor. The creature, the little toy, clockwork toy, has escaped your grasp. What do you do?
I just try to do the same again. You know, at least I just don't want him to be shooting more.
Okay, do you stand up?
Yeah, or I mean, the blanket is next to me. Could I do it like?
Yeah, you can do it prone if you want. Up to you.
But this does
think of
disadvantage,
this.
right?
Yep, it will be a disadvantage.
Okay, so I stand up and he's just next to me, so I do the same thing again.
All right. Okay. Perfect. So do attack roll. That will be your action.
Attack roll,
with the
okay,
blanket.
Yeah, again. attack roll.
Dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah, like before. All right. So
That's
60,
good.
19.
Okay, -2. So that will be. Oh yeah. So yeah, -2 to that. So yeah, 17.
No. It's 19.
Okay, perfect.
6 is my dexterity and plus 3 the
Yeah,
proficiency.
perfect. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. All right, so let's do. He will try to overcome.
God damn
this,
it! Can you
so-
just somehow smug him, please?
Okay. Okay, this time he got a 19, so he will escape as you try to grapple him. If you have an extra attack, you could do that twice, but this will be your attack, as
No, I
you
don't
already have. Okay. All right, anything else from you?
No.
All right, after you will be Real. Bloodwick, you're on deck after Real.
Will heal himself again, I guess.
Okay.
Go up to full.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
And then I'll do a con save.
Okay. Oh, damn it. You remember you have inspiration, guys, as well on this session. Plus you have extra ones as well. Up to you. Okay.
That's my turn, yeah.
All right, awesome. Bloodwick, you are next. You have your weapon in your hand. Jester is looking there around.
Bloodwick.
I will say that, yeah, you can. I will say that Tatiana and Sergei are actually moving out of here, and they are kind of like moving towards the door. So they will have had time to get here in this turn already. Okay, cool. Please.
We're attacking that. Who are we attacking, brother?
You are attacking a toy. Seems to be like a clockwork toy.
Is that Pitwick, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I don't think I put a picture of him. I can do that, actually. I'll find it.
sorry. Yeah, I'll just have to go rage and
Okay.
attack it.
Awesome.
Let me put my rage down.
So I'll just to remind you how it looks like, I'll put it
Yeah.
there.
And I'll. Yeah. Advantage. I got reckless and. Great
Yeah,
weapon
you got
master.
reckless. Yeah, okay, cool. Whoa, nice. Natural 20. That's fucking cool. You hit this little jester. Alright, and you do all that damage. That will be... Okay, 1 second. So that will be...
50,
All right.
50 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, do you want to do fire or cold?
Old.
Okay, cold damage. Alright, let me just check something. Make sure.
Beats his parts up.
No, he's fine. He seems to be taking all this damage. Okay, awesome. So that will be 50 points, you said, yeah?
Sorry, 48, I think. Is that right? I can't calculate.
14 and 17 is not 50 though. It's less than 40. It's not even 20, so let me double
You did
check.
Great Weapon Master, right?
Yeah. So that's
Oh
actually
yes.
bad.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Okay, and reckless you said. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then that is correct though. 14
No, my calculations are so
plus
wrong.
17,
It's 47.
31 plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 47.
Yeah. 47. Okay. So this creature takes 47 points of damage. Damn. Okay. And he
Yeah.
seems to be a little bit wounded.
I'll attack it again. Great weapon
Okay.
monster.
Yeah.
Attacks again.
Perfect. Okay.
It's 19.
Okay.
Hang on.
Let's make sure. Yeah, perfect. And to the second attack, reckless again will be -2 to that roll, so 18 to hit. Yeah, that hits him as well.
That will be -5 and -7.
okay.
7.
So then in that case, he will miss.
Cool.
As
And then
you go the second attack, he kind of goes wide. All right. And anything else from you?
no, that's it.
All right. Next will be Pitwick. Pitwick will do a wisdom saving throw to avoid the spirit guardians at advantage because he's got magical immunity, but he will fail. Yep, that will be a 10 even at advantage. So roll damage. Which level you're casting? 3. Okay, perfect. So that will be 9 points of radiant damage just right away on the beginning of his turn. Okay, he will look at all of you, try to focus on who is the weakest. You will feel him scanning around, and he will look at you, Real, who are there invisible on the corner, and all of you will see this other dart goes towards Real on the direction. Let me make an attack roll at advantage because you are blinded. Okay, that will be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and as this other dart hits you, Real, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
And
Okay. All right. You are not blinded anymore. And the reason why you're not blinded is because this damage you take, it kind of like takes your blindness away. You take 42 points of poison damage. And you are no longer blinded.
I'm going to use my reaction to hit him.
Okay. Can you do that when he attacks another creature? It's not you, yeah? The warden, yeah? Perfect.
I think so. Let me
With the
double check.
sentinel, yeah? Yeah,
When
you
a
can.
creature
Within
within
5
5
feet.
feet of
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes an
Yeah,
attack
that's
against
cool.
the target.
So
Okay.
go ahead.
Right there. So it's not undead, right?
No.
Okay. So attack. Oh,
Ooh. Okay, wow, natural 20. That's fucking amazing. You fucking hit him there right away with natural 20. And you do. Okay, oh no, the damage is not that great, I have to say, though. What happened there?
it's just a shit
So
roll, I
you
guess.
do. Yeah, okay. So that will be 3 plus 10. So 13 points of damage.
Actually, let me double check
There
that.
is not anything added to that, right?
Do we also take -2 to our like attribute scores?
Not to
as
the
well?
damage. Yeah, not to the damage.
Oh,
To
okay.
hit.
Only to hit? Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the total. So 13.
Okay, so yeah, 13 points of damage, and it seems that he's taking psychic damage as usual. No any other unusual effects or anything.
It
Cool,
has,
cool. And that happens.
Yeah, so yeah, with the slasher feat, it basically also means that he has disadvantage on all attack rolls until I guess end of my turn. Let me double check.
Could you display it for me? If you have it written, otherwise I have it here on Strahd's character sheet. Because I think it might be two different. Once per turn. Yeah, this is in your turn. Yeah. So this, yeah, that will not be happening now.
No, that second one.
Once, yeah, okay. When you score a critical hit, okay, creature. All right, perfect. Yeah, until the start of your next turn, the target has with advantage. Yeah, sure. Okay, perfect. So yeah, he has. So as he does that, he will try to do. Actually, he doesn't have any more attacks. When he uses one of these thrown darts, he doesn't only have one. But he will. Okay, let me just make sure he cannot do anything else. Yeah, that will be him. Yeah. After him will be you, Lilith.
She's gonna. Let me see. What is she gonna do? Let's roll a d8 and see where she'll move off to. Where she'll move off to. Cabal, I can't see a single thing.
What do you mean?
I'm blind.
Unblind yourself.
I'm having some issues right now. She will. I suppose she'll hold her action, so if anyone kind of touches her, she'll try and retaliate and hit them.
Okay, all right, perfect. Yeah, that sounds good. Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
All right. At the end of your turn, Pitwick will take use two legendary actions to do an attack on you, Cabal. Okay, let me just read this properly. Okay, so he has to. Yeah. Okay, so he needs to hit you first. He has disadvantage on you as well, or on everyone. On you as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow, okay. So he will try to hit you at disadvantage. Ooh, okay. He got a 15 and a 10. So this will be plus 10 to hit, so 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, as he hits you, you will take 19 points of piercing damage and 7 necrotic for a total of 26. And I need you to succeed on a charisma saving throw.
19 plus 7, you said, right?
Yeah.
So 26 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. 26. Ooh. Sorry, hold up. I said 26. Okay. Charisma saving throw? Is this a charm effect?
Yes, please. No.
Okay. That's an 8.
Okay, you are cursed for a minute. You can roll another charisma saving throw at the end of your turn. Until then, you need to roll a d4 and subtract the number every time you make an ability check, attack, or saving throw. So you have the Curse of Bane. Also, your speed is reduced by 15.
Okay.
Alright, and that will be the end of his legendary action. And after that will be you, Cabal.
Okay. I will go and I will go and attack him twice.
Okay.
He's not restrained or anything like that, right?
No, he's got free.
-4 to my rolls. I will use my bonus action to do Blood Curse of the Marked. I'll cut my hand and spill some blood on him to mark him so I get a bit more damage. Take 3 points of damage as well to myself. And then do attacks with advantage and also Blood Curse of the Marked on it as well. Alright, first attack.
Okay.
That's
Whoa,
26
nice.
minus d4. I don't know if it matters.
No, you will
22.
hit him in either way. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, and -2, so 20 to hit. 20 hit?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it does 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And, wow, so shit. 5 points of slashing, so 9 points of damage in total.
All right. Awesome.
And then second attack.
Okay.
That's 20.
Yeah, even with a D4, it will hit. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah, because he says he's 16. I'm gonna tell you now, just to make it easier.
Yeah, that would have been fine. Oh, so this time it does 15 points of psychic damage.
Oh, nice. That's much better.
And
Yeah,
15
and
points
he's
is slashing, so 30 points of damage.
Oh, wow. Okay, he's starting to look quite wounded at this point.
And yeah, I guess that's my his speed is -10.
Okay, his
That's it.
speed is reduced by 10 at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, amazing. He will use his last legendary action to actually turn invisible. You will see him poop, and he kind of turns invisible in front of your eyes. But you are not sure if he has movement or not. You could assume he's there or not. Sway, you are next.
Okay, so here in my plan. So I'm just gonna. I just wanna disengage from
Okay.
him. Okay. And as I disengaged and I look back and he disappeared. So I wanna locate. I'm sure there is a table and Tatiana was drinking wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanna. My intention is to grab some red wine and throw it on where I thought he was.
Okay, that will be your interaction. So I will let you do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you throw the wine where you think he is, and I will tell you, normally this doesn't work, but just to speed it up, you will ascertain he's there. You sit for a quick second, just for this time. You
He's
see
not
that
holding.
there.
He's not. If you throw something, it doesn't work like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It becomes
Okay,
invisible in the
okay.
moment you touch him, but I will say that you gather that he's probably there. You are 50-50, but you gather strong impression he's probably where you are. As you try
so I'm
to
gonna-
reach for the wine, you kind of tap him on the top of the head.
Okay, so if I have the option, I would like to shoot him with the crossbow.
All right, so make do you disengage and move?
Yeah. I mean, like that was my intention at first.
All right, so
Disengage
move
like one step
yourself.
back,
Okay, perfect.
or wherever I was here, maybe
Okay.
you know. Oh well, not here. Here.
Okay, all right.
So I'm one step away, and
Okay, and you
I'm
move
gonna
around,
shoot.
take the wine, throw it on him.
Yeah.
And then cool. Go ahead. Okay, it will be a disadvantage because he's still invisible, though.
oh really, okay.
Yeah. Even if you roughly know where he think he is. Okay, yeah, that will be -2, but that's fine. You hit him, and as you hit him, do you wanna do cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage?
Lightning.
Oh, nice. I was hoping you will say that.
Oh really?
Yes. Okay, so that will be 12 points of piercing. Okay, 1 second.
And
All
then I
right.
get a sneak
And
attack as well.
then 5 points of lightning. Yeah, you don't see it because he's invisible, but he seems to. I'll tell you out of game. He seems to be healing with the lightning, even
Oh,
though you
really?
don't know. Yeah, this is out of game, so.
Oh, okay.
but
So
he
I wouldn't even
heals.
know if he's invisible. You know?
Yeah, you don't realize, but he actually heals 5
Oh, nasty bastard.
as you do that. Yeah, but you don't know that. And yeah, anything else from you?
I guess not.
Okay. All right, and you are done, Sway?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, perfect. Real, you are next.
Rear will try to cast level 6 Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay, so you need to roll Arcana check, DC 12.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got a -2. Yeah, perfect. That's enough. You are able to. So go ahead. Any bonus action from you?
No, I'm just going to tell the guys, Tatiana and Sergey, to get out of the room.
Okay, yes, we are doing that. And they will, as you tell them, they will actually get out of the room on that turn. And wait there. Okay,
And
thank
I
you.
will move to the door and close it.
Okay, perfect. All right, amazing. And you're done?
Yeah.
All right. At the end of your turn, Pitwick will take one legendary action to do. Actually, he's gonna use two legendary actions to do one more attack on you this time, Lilith. And you were holding a reaction. He's not aware of that, so his action will go first, and then you. This is a legendary action, so he doesn't. It's not his turn, so he only takes damage on his turn. But yeah, he will try to attack you with a dart, with his needle that you don't see. He will have advantage because you are blinded and he's invisible. So, okay. Oh, he rolled really bad. Okay, 18. Actually, 28 to hit, even if he rolled really bad because it's 18 plus 10. Yeah, so that will hit you. Then your reaction will go off. So defend yourself like you wanted to.
I'm just. She will do the word of radiance.
Oh, okay, perfect. So what does he need to do? Dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution. Okay, that's better. He has advantage because he's a spell effect. Okay, but he fails with 5 plus 9. That's not enough. Wow, nice. He takes 10 points of damage.
I will use my reaction to hit him as well.
No, it has to be him. Oh yeah, okay.
But I'll hit him with disadvantage.
Actually, do you have to see him? Yeah, I believe so, right? Because you don't know he's attacking. I don't know how that works. Let's see. Let me just read the words again. When once it when a score a creature. Oh, you're missing one. Damn it. This will be the Sentinel, yeah. I think it's when a creature that you can see make an attack. I think it says that on the wording of it. Could you check it for me?
Yes, I put it up. It doesn't say that.
What does it say?
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you.
Okay, so then it's fine. All right.
But it will be disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's right. I'll take that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so he
miss,
takes it's minus a d4, yeah. Okay. So that will be
16?
So that will 18. So 21 minus 3 minus 2, so that's 19, and then minus 3, 16. Yeah, you just hit him.
9 points of damage.
Okay, he'll take 9 points of damage. Cool.
I made the save earlier, the charisma. It was a
13. That will be. Was that in your turn? At the end of your turn, but you haven't had a. Oh yeah, you had a turn
11,
just
right?
then. Yeah. Actually, you haven't had your turn yet.
No,
since then.
I did.
Yeah.
He cursed me, and then I was attacking with my curse, and then end my turn.
Okay. What was your save?
11. Still cursed?
Okay. Still cursed. Okay, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Lilith, so you feel a needle in the back of your heel. You will take your 19 points of piercing damage and 7 necrotic for a total of 26 points of damage. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw as well and a concentration check.
Alright, was any of that poison?
No, it's necrotic and piercing.
Okay, dog. Sorry, how much is that in total?
26.
26, alright. Oh no, 6.
He can only have one curse with this, so if you fail, your curse will go out. But let's see.
She's gonna be blinded and cursed? Oh my god.
Yep.
Charisma saving throw.
Yeah, please, sir. Mom, should I say?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, 13. That is unfortunately not enough. You are cursed as well for a minute, so you,
Oh my
you can
gosh.
only deduct a d4 from each of your attack rolls or saving throws, and your speed is reduced by 15. But you are not cursed anymore, Cabal. That's the good news. He can only curse one creature at a time.
Just take it off.
Yeah, and then that will be
Disease
the
on
end
him
of
too.
his legendary action. Bloodwig, you are next. The creature is not there. You gather he hasn't moved. As Cabal just saw Cabal stabbing it for a second.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'll attack the same spot with
Okay.
Great Weapon Master and Rescue.
All right, you will be at
Straight-
disadvantage because he's
straight.
blinded. So if you use
Normal.
Reckless.
Yeah.
yeah, then you will do a straight roll. Yeah, if you use reckless. Whoa. Okay, amazing. Yeah, so that will definitely hit even with a minus whatever. In Great Weapon Master, you said as well.
Yeah. So it'll be
Yeah,
27.
so that'll be 24. Yeah, minus 3.
27.
Yeah, 27. Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
All
wait,
right. Yeah, minus 5. Yeah, it's okay. It still hits. So his AC is 18. Yeah, perfect. So you wanna do fire or cold?
Cold.
Cold. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, he seems to be taking as much damage as he should, and he takes 27 points of damage. Amazing. He's looking really wounded now that you can see him. You have one more attack.
Again.
21.
Yeah, that will also hit him, and with 15 points of damage. Yeah, this is what you needed. Will you describe to us how you kill this creature?
I'll go dismantle it, the toy,
Yep.
and I'm gonna pick up the parts and give it to Lilith just in case you're broken inside.
Oh wow! Yeah, so you start breaking it. The moment you kind of like kill it, you see his corpse like appears there, and then you start ripping his pieces apart and get like this whole menagerie of broken toy pieces, and you hand it to Lilith. Lilith, in the moment he dies, curse goes away. You can see this happening, and then your combat is over.
Is there any useful parts?
I will say, yeah, you can maybe use some of this, yeah, for yourself.
Nice. I'll just throw it in the bag.
All right, yeah. So you stuffed all the pieces into your weapon's little bag of holding, and then Mhm.
How is he shooting these dots at us?
Yeah. That's a good point. As you start to dismantle him and break him, all this poison starts dropping on the floor, and you gather that he had some kind of like making poison mechanism that he makes it automatically as he's about to throw them. But make a fate roll. Maybe you can extract poison from his last little bite. So make a fate roll, please.
Oh, can I use
no.
inspiration? Or is it
Yeah,
today?
go on. No, go on. You can
Yeah,
use an inspiration. Okay, yeah. Roll a d4. Oh, okay. Yeah, so wow. All right. So
bare minimum.
you have a vial of poison. Even just by the smelling it, you gather this is a very strong poison. If ingested or in contact with someone, if you imbue your weapon with, the creature will have to succeed on a DC 16 con save or take 42 points of damage. You have one use of this.
I will
So
carefully
please write
give it
it down.
to Sway.
Okay.
Sway, this might be better with you than me. I don't really use weapons that often. So here.
Okay. Sway, so you are giving that poison, and you are on mute. I can hear you there talking. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm here.
Yeah, and you are giving this poison, very strong poison. I'll tell you later what it does. If you missed it, 42 points of poison damage in one hit. You have one use of this only. And as this happens and the
You want me
creature
to
is
drink it?
destroyed, No. Does she? I don't know. Maybe
No.
make a deception check if you do, Lilith.
No.
All right, and you are successfully defeated Pitwick the second. As you are there, real. Tatiana kind of pops the head. Is everything okay there?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Is everything okay? You had just
I
had
think-
the toy trying to kill you. Jesus.
We should probably like leave the castle for tonight, just to make sure that there was not another attempt in your life.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? And as she says that, actually, before you get to answer or anything, we're gonna cut it off. As she looks with wide open. What? And I think that's where we finish for tonight.
We are the famous time travelers, you know.
Yeah, you are. She gets shot again. Yeah, another dart kind of like comes like again. You know, amazing. Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. So yeah, you as that question is asked, there will be some rolls coming up on the beginning of next section at advantage because you guys saved her life. So literally, she will do probably anything you told her. But yeah, that will be something to see next week. For you watching at home, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. That was a bit crazy and more craziness to come. Please catch up on Tuesday where we will be doing our Candlekeep mysteries there, and we'll see you there on this next week for more gothic horror and adventure. Thanks to Darren Curtis for his cool music and to James Webster for his art. And we love you a lot and have a great week. And thank you for being there. And see you again. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Make sure you don't give your loved
Bye.
ones. Make sure you don't give your
Happy
loved
Good
ones
Friday.
robots for.
Yeah. Make sure you don't
Present.
buy automatons for Christmas.